secret. You just pretend like you know what he's saying, and then you just go along with it. See?
What?
and I look over to Rock and just like give him a thumbs up.
Does he understand what we're saying?
Honestly, I really don't.
No idea.
Okay. Great. So, I'm going to... How
You
about
want to just mix them together and see what happens?
Yeah, how about you mix them together and I will stand a healthy 10 feet away.
Without any care, just quickly pours all of them together.
No
measurement.
No 15 feet away. 15
you
feet
pour
away.
all of them together, and they all explode. It gets all over, not only you, but everyone in the class, and it starts to burn.
Oh no.
Right. Just wonderful.
Wow, you're burning on fire and just, wow, this is wonderful.
Yeah, the teacher just sighs and then walks out the classroom. Fend for
I give
yourself.
a large smile and a thumbs up to the teacher.
I follow the teacher.
Damn.
While still burning, I follow them.
No, you stay in here, okay?
I am rolling on the floor screaming as my eyes melt.
Oh my god!
You stay in here, dust off your friend.
He doesn't speak English!
Dust him off, he's on fire. You are too!
Scream.
I grab a random chemical off of one of the other tables and try to pour it onto myself.
Can I leave with you? Can I leave with you, please?
Of course, child. You pour another chemical onto your skin, and your skin just starts to melt away.
Oh, thank goodness. Let's just get out of here.
The nuisance is being neutralized. It's okay.
I suppose your skin can't burn if it doesn't exist.
Fair point, child. You get an A.
Thank you.
Thank you, sire.
Yeah, we're gonna have to retake this class in hells.
Yep.
Ah, my skin.
Just along with that Spanish boy. I don't even know if he knows what's going on.
I feel so bad for them.
You shake hands and then walk away in the moonlight. That's the end of the scenario.
That's great. Finally, one I survive.
Damn, if that is anything for how this session's gonna go, I'm very, very excited. Now, who wants to explain what happened last time, 2 weeks ago?
Rockcrusher's a dumbass.
Yeah, made some questionable decisions.
Right.
We've all been there, though,
Of course.
We've all made mistakes.
Anything else? Just Rock's an idiot?
Besides him being an idiot, they all signed up to the Duskbowl. That is now guiding from how the fight went. Rockcrusher has a high chance of winning.
I'll explain a bit to you, Rockcrusher, how this is going to go. So, of course, it's going to be 3 minutes each round. And you have to do as much... It's still going to be turn-based, but you have to do as much damage as possible. And the person that receives the most damage loses. And then that person can either decide to stand down or stand in the fight and just die. So...
Okay. We're doing it like sort of chess timing, where it's 3 minutes per person?
No, 3 minutes in total.
Oh, well, then I could just, say I was against Harlow, if I rolled higher initiative, I could just take my attack and then stall for 3 minutes and win.
We'll see how that's
not that I would do that.
Of course not.
But in the hypothetical.
Of course, of course. Now we have to wait for the other important person in today's session to get the fuck back in here.
Hunter? literally, the only two people that are important is Rockcrusher and Harlow. I'm just watching.
Damn, he went offline. Oh, shit.
Hold up, I'll text him, I'll bother him. What should I say? Get back here, dumbass?
Get the fuck back in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Mom's angry.
Where is my... There it is. There you go. I quoted you.
In the meantime, you can do another random scenario.
Oh, God.
Please no.
These areas are shit. What the fuck? They're all having you be friends. I don't want you to be friends. It's like, character X cheers up character Y after having a bad day. Who the fuck wants to say that?
Good? Should I call him? Like, he hasn't... Hello?
I mean, he's fully offline. And I don't think he wants me to play his character for him.
No.
I refuse to win by default.
I refuse.
Not the AI taking over.
Yeah, no, there's... I want to look him in the eyes.
Fine, I guess.
So, Rockcrusher. So, do you think you're gonna win this?
I mean, I can't say for sure. It was.
Are you confident?
I mean, not particularly. It was a pretty close fight against Harlow last time.
That is not.
It's okay. I didn't let him have the +2 yet. I didn't give him the +2 yet.
How are you supposed to win?
What +2? What +2?
No.
Don't worry about it. Just know
I'm sorry, what?
Have it. He doesn't have it yet.
+2 to what? AC? Attack? Health?
His axe.
Okay, yeah. I mean, mine's a +2 anyway, I think, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I got a +2 anyway. It's cool. He can have one if he wants.
I guess we could take it back a little bit before the Duskbowl. Damn.
Darren.
Busted into my room without permission and.
Alright. Oh, I do have something planned in this scenario, but neither of you would like it, so I'm not gonna do it.
Thank you.
They're all looking for him. They're like, "Where's Harlow?
Where the fuck did he go?"
He's just throwing up. It's just awful.
Okay, so I have not explained to you what the Duskbowl looks like yet. So this kind of events, it has been a day since the last time that we have spoken and the last time we had a session. I'm guessing you just trained, talked, maybe gone to the market a few times, nothing very eventful. So in the center of this cave system, there is a large bell that is rung, and everyone knows that this is when the underground has its Great Duskbowl. And you can figure that out by people around you saying, it's time for the Great Duskbowl.
Wow.
And so the people that are fighting Rockcrusher, you enter the underground first, and you enter through a side corridor next to the bell that travels away from the arena. But it still connects to it, but just underneath. So you walk through this tunnel, and you end up underneath the main arena that you'll be fighting in, and it's just this very large circular room where everyone gets their weapons, they start to train with each other. It's just the waiting grounds until your turn.
Okay.
And you are allowed 2 minutes before the fight starts, not in real time, but so for the people watching, you must have spoken to the arena master throughout the week to be given a ballot of entry, which I think you have. And
yes.
if not, we could just say you did.
I did.
And so the rest of you stand in this long line as Taco looks at the ballots and allows you all entry. And you enter this doorway after standing in a long line of people, and you see a very large stone coliseum, but underground. You see the stands quickly fill up with about 13 rows worth of seats that circle around this entire thing. People are filling up these seats very quickly, and so you can finally get the first chance to see exactly how many people are in the underground, and you can see it has to be over 1,000 people. There's a good amount of people here.
Okay.
And in the very center, there is a small circular arena, about 35-foot radius. And it's in the very center, and there's about 20 feet worth of gap where there's nothing, and then the rows start. And in that gap, there is no ground, and about 50 feet worth of drop. This circle has no net around it. And there are 2 stairwells along each side of the arena for people to walk across to get on and off. At the very top of the Duskbowl is a small window, though no one can really see into it, and you can assume this is a spot where Spine would be watching over the whole thing. And on a raised platform attached to the wall stands the arena master himself. And you can see this ball of white matter sparks to life and floats near his head, and his voice begins to be amplified as he just says, "Welcome to the underground, everyone. I hope you enjoy and are ready for the Duskbowl." The crowd cheers in excitement. Everyone cheering, others making animalistic noises and banging against the seats. Now, calm down, everyone. You can hear this from underneath as well.
Yeah.
So, there are some of you, I know for a fact, that have not been part of a Duskbowl before, so I'm going to explain a bit of it to you before this actually starts to give our contestants a bit of time to prepare themselves, and you all a little hype for it. So, there are a few rules that we do abide by in this time. First of all, sadly, no children are allowed under the age of 9. You gotta go and you can't go. You must fight, and you cannot stand down. And if you do, I'm not excited for the aftermath of that. Any form of magic used is against the rules in and out of the Duskbowl, so please make sure don't change the tides or try and fix anything, because we will notice. Alright. So as the Duskbowl itself, each contestant will have, well, not each contestant, but each round will be 3 minutes for them to try and deal as much damage to the opponent as possible, and it can go as far as death. After the 3 minutes, I will decide the winner, and the winner will go on to the next round, and the loser will be forced out of the Duskbowl, unable to watch what's going on. If there's a tie, both participants lose. If both participants refuse to fight each other, they'll be taken out of the arena. And just a reminder, any form of magic used is not allowed in the Duskbowl. And that's all that I can really think of as the rules. Now, I will be your handy-dandy narrator throughout the battle, so don't think I won't leave you shy. First up, we are going to have character A and B, because I didn't make names for them.
Fair enough.
So, there's going to be...
From down below, can we see what's going on, or can we only hear?
You can't, so you'll have to stick with Taco's narrations to...
Can I see?
Yes, you are in the stands. Virtue, you see that the people fighting, you are a bit on edge, because the people fighting is an elf and a Goliath fighting each other. Did not mean for that to happen, but it did anyway, so...
I can imagine just Virtue just saw I was an elf and a Goliath and like, oh.
It's like, oh, no. Alright, now I am going to go silent for 3 minutes, and then explain to you what happens afterward.
Okay! I'm hyped. If the elf wins, I'm losing my shit.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Oh, what you got? Damn you, Oogie. It's been 2 weeks.
What?
There you go. Hey, what's supposed to be happening? Are we supposed to be doing something?
No, player is going silent for 3 minutes, and they're going to calculate what happened, narrate what happened.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. It's kind of funny, if I'm being honest.
Who's winning?
Give me a second. I'm not going to tell you anything. It's very uneventful, so...
I mean, my plan A of using a scroll sort of went out the window.
I told you that nothing was allowed in or out of the Duskbowl, man. I told you that.
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe there'd be like a slip or something, and you'd forget to mention it, and then I could sort of get around the rules.
They mentioned it twice.
Yeah, mentioned it twice. Oh.
Wait, can you hear me tapping my screen?
I think maybe a little bit. Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay, I'll type on my phone then, because I don't want to... I just realized my mic was going off, and I tapped my screen. I'm like, oh, hold up.
Wait a second. Okay. Alright. When I'm going to describe Rockcrusher, you can tell because Taco's narrating the whole thing. So, this elf and this Goliath get onto the battlefield together.
Oh?
And someone decided to join us again!
Welcome back!
My phone have established a mutual hatred for each other.
What?
What?
Oh, you're back now.
My phone decided, I don't know what happened on your guys' end, but my phone decided, you know what, now sounds like a good idea for a system update. That was a good time for them.
It's fine. An elf and a Goliath just fought each other.
Fun.
So, Virtue, very on edge after seeing this. It's a very uneventful battle. They just take swing after swing on each other, and they just don't hit over and over again. But you can tell that the ones that they do hit, they do some pretty harmful blows to each other. And after 3 minutes, both being wounded fairly badly, you see the Goliath kick the elf out of the arena.
Oh my God.
Is there anything at the bottom of the 50-foot drop, or is it just floor?
You can't see it's there.
Well, that's what I expected.
Next up is a tiefling and a gnome.
Oh my God. I'm gonna laugh if the gnome wins.
Time starts.
Why wouldn't the gnome be able to win?
Tiny.
Virtue has something against short people.
Yo, chill.
Yo, hold up.
Indeed, you can play a fairy.
Ankle biter's okay.
And a foot of just rage. 11 inches of hatred.
Yes.
Knowing that you do the same damage as a normal barbarian is...
I mean, they're just very, very precise hits, you know.
You cut their nose and shit, I don't know.
Yeah, instead of just taking a big old swing, sort of just zip around them and sort of lodge a tiny great axe in their neck.
Okay, this is a short fight.
Oh.
So, funny. So you can see that the gnome has obviously chosen ranged weapons, while the tiefling has stuck with some weaker daggers of sorts. And very quickly, the gnome kind of just pellets the tiefling with bullet after arrow after arrow after arrow, and it just flops over before the time is even over. The gnome wins.
Well, ain't that a surprise, Virtue?
Next is a dwarf and a half-orc, not Harlow.
Damn.
Too many half-orcs.
Why am I spending all my luck on the NPC battles, bro?
Sure.
Because you care about us so much, that's why.
Of course.
Yep.
That's why.
I forgot who won with the gnome and the tiefling fight. Which one?
The gnome.
Okay, wow!
Yeah, short lives are better.
Let's go, gnome.
The gnome just shot the tiefling in the face.
That's amazing. Good for him. Hope he doesn't do that to me.
It's okay, you're not in the battle, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry, me just quickly going through all of my notes trying to figure out as much information, literally doing a lot of shit right now. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Holy shit.
The nice, simple thing about being a barbarian. Your options are
I'm just trying to figure out certain stuff.
Or don't hit stuff. I have like 2 bonus actions.
Alright. Maybe this sounds a bit racist, but I guess damage goes through race as well, because the dwarf gets obliterated by the half-orc. He gets his head cut off clean and his arm torn off and flown into the pit.
Tasty.
Next up is Harlow against a human.
Oh, great. Puny humans, anyways.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, do you want to roll initiative before you start the timer, or do you want to
go for it?
Okay.
You go first.
I got a 12, so you tell me.
I got a 1, so you go first.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wait. What? Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, real quick refresher before you start it. How far away are we from each other? I forget how far we start from each other.
You start, it's 35 radius. You start 70 feet away from each other.
70 feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
3,
okay.
2, 1, go.
All right. I'm running up my 40 feet, the closest I can get with that, and then I'm going to throw 2 of my daggers and bonus action rage.
Okay.
Because I'm
in that order,
and I just want to really fuck this guy up, because fuck this guy. That first roll to hit is a math. 18 to hit. The other one is a 16.
1 hits.
Okay. And daggers are plus strength or dex, right? Rock, quick.
Yeah. What's word? Versatile weapons, yes.
Okay. 8 damage then for the 1 dagger that does it.
Okay.
Rock, is it dex or strength? Yes.
So this human
both.
runs the rest of the way up to you. He has a great axe in his hand. He does 2 attacks, both of them miss. It's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna quickly do 2 reckless great weapon master attacks. Yeah. First one misses with a 10 to hit. You don't even have to tell me. The other one, 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Max damage. That's gonna really sting. 30 damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. 21 and 22.
Those both hit.
$16 damage.
Okay. End of his turn, or?
Yes.
Okay. 2 more great weapon reckless. First one, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Second one, that's a lot. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Right, damage. First one, 27 damage.
Okay.
The other one, 29 damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. He does a final blow where he does 2 attacks. One is a nat 20, the other one misses. Then he does a final attack, and that's a nat 1, so that misses. So that is another 16 damage. And that's time.
Alright.
Alright, so in total, You took 47.
And I took,
You took 32.
32.
And he's not standing down, so how do you want to kill him?
I'm going to very quickly kick both of his kneecaps backwards and then swiftly cut off his head.
Wow.
All right. So Harlow
So
wins.
since that fight ended, Claire, I'm curious about something. This wasn't discussed in the rules. So in every single fight, are your health points and all of your supplies regenerated, or is basically what you use in the beginning you can't use again?
Yeah, you don't get any time to like regenerate or get
Claire,
back.
really quick. In between rounds, can I use my second wind?
Yes.
Okay.
And just know, in between each round, your rage would go away. So
I know it's gonna go away.
Do we get is it a short rest between rounds, maybe? Or...
No.
Okay.
Okay, the next up is a tortoise and a bugbear.
Oh.
Very spicy people.
Literally just a tortoise, not a turtle. Tortoise.
A turtle.
It's like a pet
Bad
tortoise.
my language.
That's offensive to the turtles.
I'm so sorry.
Poor
I'm so
turtles.
sorry. And before this fight even starts, the turtle refuses to fight and says that, man, Spine's forcing us all to do this. We can just be friends and get along.
Oh my god.
Hippie!
Kill him!
All of the people in the crowd and the arena masters go, man, you're ruining all the fun! Get out of here! And the bugbear just charges at him, and the tortoise does get into its shell, but then its shell just gets pushed off the side.
Well, also, Claire, let the record show that I healed 12 hit points, just so you are aware of that.
Okay.
Let the record show.
Let the record show.
Okay. Next up is a fire genasi and a goblin. Little goblin.
What's a goblin?
All right. Time started. Isn't this so fun, guys? Aren't you having a fun time?
Yes.
Yes. I love killing things.
Oh no! I lost a dice! Shit! I can recover from this. It's fine.
Henry, what is the two people fighting again?
Bugbear, turtle.
No, fire.
No, this was fire genasi.
Goblin.
Something.
And a goblin.
Goblin D's nuts.
I'm rooting for the genasi.
You guys should take bets on who's gonna win.
I'm rooting on the genasi.
Bet your gold.
Oh yeah, were we allowed to place bets before the fight?
I mean, you can now if you want.
I'm not placing any money. I'm just internally just
thinking. I'll put 200 gold. I would have bet 200 gold on me winning. Just. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, on me winning the fight. Oh. Like winning the Duskbowl.
Oh.
200, man? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if you lose against Harlow, then technically Harlow would get that money.
I mean, if Harlow...
I had more faith in me winning that fight before this session.
You're welcome.
Claire can laugh at that. Nobody else can.
You're welcome.
What are my odds? What are the odds on me winning? We got like a 2-1? 3-1 maybe?
Just remember, you gotta be quick with it. And if you stall, then I might intervene as DM being, no, that's not good.
No, I know. No, I'm not going for a cheap fight here.
Damn, these guys are beating the shit out of each other.
Contest of champions. And Honor is in fact Rockcrusher's middle name.
Are you sure it doesn't show off?
No. Well, technically he doesn't have a last name, but it's still his middle name.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yep. I'm reading from my face. Bardic features. Proficiencies. Hand drum. Intimidation. The two instruments.
Yo. Okay. Go do quick maths.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3 quick maths.
You.
Please don't appropriate British culture like this.
Don't do it, man. He's in the minority this session. So British and white? Ew. Okay.
Right?
The Fire Genasi wins against the goblin, but the goblin stands down, so he does not die. Everyone starts to complain about it, though.
Boo.
Man, what a pussy-ass goblin. And someone does say, goblin these nuts across your face, because Jesus Christ, you a pussy. Next up...
Virtuous is looking around, and whoever said that is just, like, disturbed.
Next up is a Dragonborn and Asmar. And
Dragonborn supremacy!
you can see that the Asmar is a little bit on something. Either drugs or just drunk as hell. And as soon as the fight starts, he begins to fly. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Those aren't the rules. And he gets forcibly taken out of the arena by being...
Oh, it's flying against the rules?
Mm-hmm. And he gets... Someone puts him to sleep, and he falls into the pit. So the Dragonborn wins by default.
You are just dashing all of my plans tonight. This is just...
Well, hope you come up with one, because last but certainly not least...
Don't worry, they've already done it to me.
Last but certainly not least is Rockcrusher versus a half-elf.
Okay. Is it roll initiative, then start timer?
Yep. Wait, I need to get my dice off the floor. We can go. Okay. Oh, damn. I'm not gonna high for initiative.
15.
I got a 2.
Okay, I'll use 40 feet of movement to move towards, and then...
Whoa! I did not start the time yet, man.
Well, start the timer, because I'm moving 30
now.
feet, 40 feet towards, raging, and then I'm gonna throw a javelin at this elf. So, do 17 to hit.
Hits.
Nine damage.
Okay.
And end my turn there.
The elf runs the rest of the way. Does 2 swings at you with a scimitar. 24 and 19.
First one hits. Second one, I'm going to use my tail reaction.
Alright.
Brings my AC to 25 and misses. First one hits, second one misses.
Okay, so that is 6 damage for you.
Next to 3. I'm going to make 3 Great Weapon Master attacks reckless. 2 Great Weapon Master attacks reckless, sorry. That's a 16 on the first and a natural 20 on the second.
First one misses. Second, nat 20 hits.
Okay, so that's 37 points of damage on that one hit.
All right. He does 3 swings at you. One is a 23, the other 2 miss.
I'll use my reaction anyway, just to try and block that.
Okay.
17 plus hits.
The attack?
Yeah.
All right. Then that's another 6 damage.
All right. I'll go same again. Do 17 and 19.
Both hit. And that damage doesn't count because that was time.
I just 38. 38. You know, I was just about to say it. I've got all the numbers added up. You know, that technically the blow hit before the time limit.
Okay. So you had 12.
Technically halved because I'm raging.
No, in total, the damage you had was 12. And
okay.
He had 37. And he does not back down, so how do you want to kill him?
I'll just smack him real hard with an axe until he dies.
Nice. And before, I didn't care to explain this, but before everyone saw you, and Amelia went, the rule breaker, but seeing
Cry about it.
Abided by the rules of the game, some of them still are completely against you even having a fair chance, but others are slowly going back on your side. And that is the end of round 1.
Yeah, can I pull my javelin out of the body as well?
Side question?
Yes.
Side question. Do I get my daggers back after the fight that I had? Sorry, I assume he would have, but I just didn't. I don't know.
Okay, you can get him back.
You mean?
Okay, thank you, Claire.
Okay.
You're my mother.
Wow, aside from the few Debbie Downers that we had, that was a pretty eventful fight. Good to see our old champion finally getting back into the ring after all those years, including a few new ones that might be on the same level, or, forbid me even saying this, maybe a bit even better. But we haven't seen that yet. So please, forgive us while we clean off the arena from the few bodies that we left behind, and give us a 2-minute break before we come back. 2 minutes pass, and the next round begins. So first up, top of the round is Harlow versus an elf. So, roll initiative.
Alright. Tasty elves. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually Virtue overhearing that, sorry. That's God damn it, that's an 11 to initiative again.
Ooh, I got a 14.
You have advantage.
No, I don't get advantage. That's a thing that higher level barbarians get. I'm not very high level.
Do you not have primal sense, or whatever it's called? Won't you?
No, I have the thing that gives me advantage in dex saves, not advantage in initiative.
So the elf will go first. And 3, 2, 1, go. So he's going to run up 40 feet and shoot 2 arrows directly at your face. And both of them miss, And it's your turn.
Ranged weapon.
Okay, I'm
7.
gonna quickly make it. I'm gonna run right up to him. Using 30 feet, and I'm gonna make 2 reckless attacks against him. Reckless Great Weapon Master. First one is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Second one is a 22 to hit.
Hits as well.
And I'm not raging, so 28 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Oh, that's another 28 damage on the second one.
All right. He goes after you again. And
With the bow?
yes.
If he's still right at my range, it's a disadvantage because of
Range inside of melee attack.
I know. It's a 17 then. The other one misses.
17 is my AC.
Okay.
Beats it.
That's 6 damage. It's your turn.
All right. 2 more Great Weapon Master. Great Weapon Master Reckless. Sorry, couldn't think of the name. 21 damage. Or 21 hit to hit, not damage. I'm losing my marbles. 21 to hit.
That is.
The second one's a lot lower. 15 to hit.
The misses.
All right. Damage. No, you're not gonna believe me, but it's another 28,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
All right. He drops his bow and takes a defensive stance. It's your turn. Roll with disadvantage.
All right. I already get advantage, so it's just a normal roll then. Cancels out. First hit, and it's still Great Weapon Master and first one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Second one, it's a natural 20 to hit.
Okay.
Big.
First one's damage is 20, and the second one's whatever 28 plus 16 is. I got to do math.
44.
40, or that's 44, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Second one's 44
Okay.
damage.
He doesn't even. How do you want to kill this guy?
Hold up, because I did my one off memory. Give me a quick second to go into my notes. Because I just need to do this really quick. Sorry. I made these for a reason. Actually, you know what? Okay, so Harlow, his last hit goes right into this guy's neck, not decapitating him, but getting about halfway in there. Harlow lets go of his axe and proceeds to go up and rip this guy's head out with his hands. And then can I have him crush it in his hands?
Sure.
Like between the two of his hands?
Mm-hmm. I'll allow it.
All right.
Okay. Next up is the gnome and the half-orc. Ooh. Oh no.
Also, Virtue is upset with the fact that every single elf has been obliterated so far.
I mean,
you'll be fine.
It's
they're
not a
good at
racist
some
thing
things.
for me. I'm just equally against every person.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's just like, yes.
That'd be humanist.
Here we go.
That...
I'm not racist, guys. I just hate everyone.
Yeah.
I just hate elves. I just hate elves with a passion.
Hey!
Fucking knife ears.
Virtue overhears it
You.
with their pointy ears.
28 bastard.
Fuck you!
Ooh, look at me, I lived for like 800 years. Me.
Ooh, look at me. My parents have to stay pregnant for 2 years to give birth to me. Ooh.
Ooh, my race is dying.
What?
Ooh.
Why you do that to him, man? Why do that to him?
That sounds
Please,
like
let him
torture.
live. Let him live.
Who would
That is one of my
want
favourite things about elves in media is the fact almost exclusively they're described as a dying race because humans fuck more.
Who would want to be pregnant for 2 years? I'm sorry.
Told
It's
you
not
that
my fault.
elves
It's
can be
not
elves,
it's not my
apparently.
fault that if you look stuff up, that's what some people believe. I just go off of what people's beliefs are.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
Okay, I told you this. I said, hey, elves are like stay pregnant for 2 years. I told you this.
I mean, it makes sense.
I've
Any
seen
sort
other
in
sources
nature,
that say that.
things that would look after their young for longer periods of time, and things that have a generally longer lifespan have a longer paternal or maternal period.
You know, I literally have like the thing saved on my phone that
You
literally has
talking
every
about?
single racist pregnancy time on
I
it
am a
and how many
biologist.
kids they can have at one time.
In a shocking turn of events, the gnome wins against
Based.
the
Oh,
half
great! I get to beat the shit out of a small person. Yeah.
Next up is a dragonborn and a bugbear. This is gonna be fun.
Ooh. Bugbears are cool because they get an extra 5 feet of reach.
Bugbears are
never
ugly.
do something like this again. I hate this.
If you give a bugbear a polearm, they get 15 feet of melee.
They're ugly.
That's kind of bullshit, if I'm being honest. But
That it is absolutely cracked. It's ridiculous. And that's 15 feet around them.
that also means that they get more, like people have more leniency whenever they're trying to move around them, though.
I suppose, yeah, they stay within the attack range.
Yeah.
But still a really large area.
I'm not big enough to worry about that. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I won't say which, but one of them is getting their shit rocked in.
Their shit pushed in or rocked in?
Yeah,
Both.
Rock is pushing their shit in.
Pushing their shit.
With my boot.
That you can
Which I don't
fit
I
on your
don't wear
foot.
boots, actually. That's a thing. Just with my clawed toe.
Yeah, and then when they least expect it, Rock's gonna like bring his toe down very quickly and just rip their asshole open.
All right.
You never know when.
So the time doesn't even get to finish, and the bugbear gets its shit rocked in. I'm still using that phrase. And I'll be right back for un momento.
Oh, have you
The
got
fuck?
notes of
I have a
how
list.
do you want
I
to
have
do
a
this
list.
kills?
I know that he does. Sadler. Okay, Rockcrusher. You are going to be fighting a fire genasi.
Oh. before the fight starts, just as I'm sort of, coming up on the platform or something, could I just maybe sort of take a second to activate my chromatic ancestry, making me immune to fire damage?
Mm-hmm.
That
Let me check how long that will last. Sorry. Buried deep within a bunch of stuff. Lasts for a minute. Roll initiative.
16.
18.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Run towards however far I can. How far away was it?
40 feet up.
Okay, I'll run right up to them, and I will take 2 reckless groping after attacks.
No, you can't reach them all the way, but
Oh, I'll run 40 feet, then and I'll throw my javelin again.
yes.
Oh, rage, then throw my javelin.
Smart boy.
17. That hit?
Yes.
It's 11, 13 damage.
Okay.
14 damage.
14.
Now on my turn.
He runs the rest of the way. He's holding a great axe. He does 2 attacks. 28 and 22.
Both hit.
Okay.
Actually, for the second one, I'll try and use my tail. Yeah, the second one misses.
Okay. It's 13, so that will be 7 damage. It's
Okay.
your turn.
2 reckless, both go for master. First one is do 23.
Okay. That hits.
Second one is a 22.
That hits as well.
Sorry, it's a lot of numbers. Somewhat to my disadvantage doing this. Uh, 63
Okay.
points of damage.
You can point a damage. Okay. Let's give you 2 more attacks. One misses, one's a nat 20. So that's 27. 28 to you.
Is that not halved? Or is that halved?
Or that is halved.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Same again.
Oh, never mind. I forgot there was a timer.
Fine. Damn.
Actually, this is a pretty close fight, but I still... He got 39 to him, and you got 35 to you. Whoa!
Ooh, that was closer than I would have liked. Goddamn barbarians.
And he does try to step down.
Do
So I
I
surrender.
have to let him? Oh, you surrender, do you?
Ruckus kills him anyways.
I'll knock him out. I'll just slug him in the jaw.
Okay.
Knock him to the sand.
the semi-finals is Harlow versus a gnome.
Oh, I love killing short people. No, I'm kidding.
Chill. Okay, roll initiative.
You ruin this man's whole career.
I got 14.
That's a 23 or 22.
All right. You go first. Time starts now.
All right, moving up, not 40 feet, but 30 feet specifically. And then I'm going to make 2 attacks with, I'll do my darts instead of my daggers. First one, roll to hit is 25. The other one is higher than that. It's
They both hit.
okay. First one does 8 damage. The other one does 7.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
The gnome moves up 30 feet and takes 2 shots at you.
If he's using melee, I'm still 10 feet away.
He's shooting you with a bow.
Okay.
17 and 18.
17 and 18. The makes it, breaks it, and yeah, they both hit. So
You take 3 damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Your turn.
total. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna great weapon master, reckless. Both of these. First one is a 23 to hit. Second one lower, 18 to hit.
They both hit.
All right. First one is, come on. Oh shit. Sorry, don't mind that. 22 damage.
Okay.
The first one. And then the second one is 23.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
He scurries away from you, though you can't get a hit on him, but he turns back to do another shoot at you. He's about 40 feet away, and that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 6 damage. It's your turn.
All right. Same thing. First one, those are. Oh, wait, I'm running all the way up to inside 40 feet of movement. So, but first one, that's really low. Actually, a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Second one, a lot higher, soft
You can
20.
get one. You can. That does not hit because time is up.
All right.
Very, very small battle, but he took 31 and you took 9.
Okay. Does he step down or?
No.
Okay. By the way, just so you know, I give a little shout out to I asked him 1 or 2 to see which one I do. I'm gonna cut him in half, but instead of like cutting him normally, I'm gonna cut him splitting his front side and back side from each other.
All right. All right.
And then take my my darts, by the way. So specify that.
Okay. And then Taco is out. In a complete, not surprising turn of events, Harlow has made it to the finals. Now let's see which wins, the dragon or the dragon.
Let's go.
Dragon D's nuts, Harlow says as he walking away.
Okay, Rockcrusher, it's you against a Dragonborn. Roll initiative. 22.
Both 18s, 20.
Okay. So the dragon goes first, and 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
You see him do something similar to what you did, and he runs up 40 feet and throws a javelin right at your face. And
With
it's
my
a
beautiful face.
16. So.
Misses.
Okay. Your
I'll run
turn.
up and I'll run up. Rage. Take both my attacks. Reckless Weapon Master. 23 and a 16.
You see him again do something similar to what you would do, and he uses his tail to block.
Oh, son of a bitch! Have you just made me?
Great,
I didn't need
Claire.
to.
I give you props. Give you props.
And the 23 misses.
Son of a bitch! Alright.
He does 2 attacks against you. One is a 23 and the other one's a 20.
I'll use my tail. And block the 20. Yeah, it blocks it. Brings my AC to 23.
Okay, so one of them. And that's 11 damage. It's your turn.
Reckless Weapon Master. First one's a 24. Second one's a 22.
Both hit.
Preacher is in the background.
66.
By the way, that
Okay.
creature was my brother.
You. He does 2 more attacks against you. 25 and 13.
I'll try and use my tail. Actually, no. No, it doesn't matter. Even if it beats it.
And that is 24. Your turn.
$22 and then another 22.
Both hit. You see
Oh
some
wait,
of
sorry.
exhausted.
I've got what's my call? I reckless them, so it's a 22 and a 29.
Both hit.
$67.
Okay. Honestly, if you didn't get those last 2 cheeky hits in, you would have lost. So.
Yeah, I know that dude did some pretty gnarly damage to me.
He took
I'm somewhat regretting putting
67.
200 yards on this. I've gone up against the 2 heavy hitters.
You took 35, so Rockcrusher, he does not stand down, so how do you want to kill the Dragonborn?
What color is he?
He is green.
That's racist.
Yes, it is. They're poison, right? I'll just sort of punch him repeatedly in the side of the head, grab his jaws open, and just breathe fire down his throat until he collapses.
Okay.
Or until have you seen Godzilla, the 2016 one,
Yeah.
where he just breathes like the laser beam down the Muto's throat until it's just like a head, sort of just dangling from a burnt body.
Oh, you guys are getting more and more gory with your
Just like blowtorch his head off his body through his throat.
Wow, it seems the dragon has beat the dragon, but the bigger dragon.
And then hold the head up and throw it into the crowd.
You see someone pick it up and then start to just like gnaw at it and like peel off its scales.
Shit, these people are feral.
Out of curiosity, how much damage did Rock take during that fight? Because I was sorry, I had to tell my brother to be
35.
quieter. Sorry, I had to tell my brother to be quieter.
35.
He took.
You keeping track of how many hit points I'm at?
No, I
That's
haven't.
60.
I'm keeping a
Nope.
general idea in my head.
I'm at 60
Because-
right now.
You know what? For this one, what are your guys' max hit points?
Mine's 123.
110.
Both of you are at 70 hit points.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
You
wait.
just had to take away the only advantage I had.
Oh, did
Fine.
that take health from you?
Fine.
Yeah, it took
Rock
it took
is
5
at
hit points from
70.
me.
You are at 85.
Wow.
Mine
Okay,
would
that's
get
mean.
90. I don't know what to do. 90.
What,
Take it or
like,
leave it.
Okay. Actually, are you okay? Now the next question is, are you serious or not? Because I don't care if I'm at the same hit points. I'm just giving you shit.
Fine. 70 for Rock, 80 for Harlow.
Okay.
And now, the finals have commenced. Now, gentlemen, please don't get too ravenous now. You're getting a bit crazy to leave the poor man alone. Whatever. Now we have finally reached the finals of this week's Duskbowl. Who will become victorious? The one person that broke the rules or the legend that everyone loves? Either way, people will probably be angry, so let's just see how this train wreck goes along. In 3,
Wait,
roll
do
initiative.
we roll
Roll
initiative? Okay. I was like, oh well, I'm not going first. Fuck me.
17.
It's a 5, so yeah, he's going first.
Okay, I'll keep track of damage. Just say the
Okay.
total and then I'll have it for you.
Alright. I'm
Okay.
going to move 30 feet up and throw a javelin. Disadvantage because it's just outside the range, and also rage. 14. Oh wait, no,
To
14
hit?
plus 19.
That hits.
Uh, 11 damage.
Okay.
All right. Is that the end of his turn?
Mhm.
Full movement, speed up, reckless, great weapon master on both hits. Soft 20 for the first one. And another soft 20 for the second one.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my tail. Brings my AC to a 21. One of those misses. Take your pick, which one?
I don't care. I'll just do one anyways. That is gonna be max damage though. And I didn't rage to begin with, so fuck me, but I'm gonna rage as a bonus action then. But that's
Womp womp.
28 damage.
That halved. 28 halved.
That's not halved.
I got this, bro.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
14.
All right, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, that's a natural 20.
Fuck you.
And you reckless, so I get advantage.
Mm,
Okay, that's a 20 and a natural 20, both great master.
all right.
And a brutal critical. That is do 70 points of damage. Not half,
70.
obviously.
70.
7-0. 7-0.
Oh my god. That's not halved or is halved?
That's not halved.
Chill
So
out with the
35.
damage. I got you. Arlo, go.
All right. My 2 great weapon master, reckless, and then I'm gonna add action surge on top of it and add a third attack. First roll to hit, 24. Second roll to hit's definitely gonna miss. That's a 14, because fuck me. And last one is a 22.
Oh wait, no. Okay, take your hits. I'm gonna vengeful assault them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna add Orcish Fury attack on top of the first one. So I go ahead and get an extra damage dice from that. $34 damage on the first one. And then the second one is 25.
Okay,
And that's it.
That's time.
Can I use my vengeful assault? Because I said I was going to. Technically, the turn hasn't ended. Because I would be doing it at the same time.
The time ended way before that.
Oh.
Okay.
It's...
I should have done all that shit to begin with, but I didn't, like an idiot. But 2 rage.
Oh my god! Wait a second.
Sorry, I was doing all that shit. Now I'm marking it all down.
If it comes down to less than 12.5 damage, I'm going to be really pissed off because I wanted my vengeful assault to go off there because I saved that reaction the entire time for this fight.
Well, it was 44 to 41. And
with
Rockcrusher, do you want to surrender?
Do I want to surrender?
Oh no.
I didn't forgive you for this. I said I was going to do that reaction before the timer went off.
No, it went as soon as Harlow said his third attack, the timer went off.
Technically, it was the same turn. Do I want to surrender? Yeah, I'll surrender.
Okay. Harlow, do you let him surrender?
I let him surrender. Oh my god, hold on, I need a second. My heart rate is like insanely high.
Oh my god, if he had that reaction, that he would have won.
Yeah, I would have made it. But no, I know that this is we're a team. We're a team. This isn't about who's better.
Out of curiosity, how many total hit points are you at? How many total?
I'm at 56.
Jeez, I'm at... Oh, God.
I hit heavy. I hit hard.
That's the problem is, like, I hit a lot, but you hit heavy. It hurts.
And my tail is very, very good in 1v1 situations.
Yeah.
Virtue brave now, because Virtue probably was holding her breath throughout that whole thing.
But I still did lose 200 gold. So I'm pissed off.
So
And after the fight, Harlow holds his axe over his head and flexes his muscles to the crowd.
I'll just sort of stand behind you and give you like a pat on the back.
Congratulations to the one, the only Harlow for winning another Duskbowl.
How many hit points you at, Harlow?
Fuck, Claire said they were keeping track of it. Claire, did you keep track of that? Because you said that you were.
Yeah.
How many hit points am I at? Because I need to mark that down to like exactly what it is. Okay, I was 2 numbers off of what I was. Okay, because I was
in total. It's doing off of 80.
I hit for 66, then I hit for 67 the second time.
Jeez.
Okay. So, Rockcrusher.
You're looking significantly more beaten up than me.
Yeah, no, or there's some nice blood dripping down Harlow and his arms and his chest and shit. But he still just holds his axe over his head and flexes his muscles to the crowd.
Now, please, everyone stay for a bit while we get our fighters, our dead bodies, and our winner out of here, and then we will let you go in due time. See you next week for the Underground's most infamous Duskbowl.
Can I rob some bodies if there's bodies of dead people?
The dead people between the the turns between the rounds are brushed off the side.
Oh, Harlow, could I have my javelin back at sticking out of your kidney?
Harlow like pulls it out of his his lower waist area and just like hands it to him.
So
Dude,
before I
whack
say,
on my cloak and
Harlow,
just
you
put it
do
back in
know
your
what
bag.
is about to happen, so don't be freaking out. But
Yeah.
the ground underneath you sinks to the floor, and it covers over top, and it creates you this kind of little elevator sort of thing, as it just takes you further and further down, and then it opens up into this medical area, this medical room that you know oh so dearly. This room has literally nothing in it except for an actual bed you can sit on. There are 2 people and there are 2 women in there. And one has a letter, quill, and pen, and the other one has medical supplies and asks for you to sit on the bed.
Only he could read.
I follow tradition and sit on the bed.
So you begin to get healed to full. It'll take a bit, but you begin to get healed, and the other nurse asks if you want to write a letter to Spine.
Yeah, I would. Can I do it can I fill it out later and then maybe come bring it by?
Well, this stuff can be confidential, so you could tell me what to write and you can write it. I promise. Nothing goes out of this room.
Well, the problem is I don't exactly know what I want to write at the moment. I have to have some time to think on it, you know.
Well,
It's
then
my
we'll see
first
how
time
you...
actually wanting to send a letter to him, so you know.
Well, we'll see after you are fully healed, which will take about an hour, so we'll see how you feel after that. After that.
Harlow lays down in the bed and just kicks his feet up.
Okay, back in the arena. Rockcrusher,
Yep.
you are led back out into the training area, and eventually you are let out of the Duskbowl through the same quarter that you did before. And you can see as people begin to get out of the Duskbowl that they are kind of just avoiding you. They aren't saying anything. They're not calling you a trouble breaker, a rule breaker, but they just aren't even looking at you.
Then here you go.
And
so all the viewers are now leaving?
yes.
Wait around for Virtue. Meet her outside, or meet them outside.
So, okay, so am I leaving?
Yes.
Okay. You see Virtue leaves, looks at you, and kind of just that sigh of relief, and run out to you like, oh, good. Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have won. I'm now significantly poorer than I was an hour ago.
Oh my goodness, I'm just glad you're okay. It's
We're not going to kill each other. You think we're going to kill each other? Yeah.
And I don't think you were going to kill Harlow if you won, but I'm not so sure about Harlow if you didn't surrender.
I am let down, disappointed in how little faith you have in the 2 of us.
Oh no, I have faith in you.
Less disappointed, but...
Damn, that's just flat out rude.
Fuck you.
You can't hear me, bitch! Stay down there. Anyway.
It was going to be fine either way. We were never going to kill each other. It's fun, isn't it?
I mean, I've seen Harlow
kill things. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
go kill things.
Well, yes, but more. Harlow, you would hesitate to kick a child into the moon. Harlow would not. Let's just
I
put it
would
that way.
like to point out, I did burn down a bunch of family residences that one time.
Well,
Okay,
you and
I'm a
Harlow collectively.
killer.
This doesn't make Harlow's case any better. You both did it collectively.
That is a good point. That's my idea, though.
We don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
You did very well.
Thank you. I thought I did quite well.
Yes.
You know, I had him on the ropes there, but, time.
Yeah, it was very close.
It was. Such is life,
Yeah.
Such is the way.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this now. Where are you guys headed?
Didn't think this through.
Is it like a tavern or something nearby?
There's
a
the
hub.
place that a lot of
Did
people are.
Did they sell booze there?
Maybe not good booze, but they have some.
Doesn't have to be good. I've just killed like 4 people. I need a drink.
Alright, so let's go to the marketplace then and get that sorted out.
Okay. On your way to the place, you can hear 2 people yelling at each other in a lone hallway that's fairly close to where you are. And you can turn over or hear from the voice alone that Henny is arguing with this random ass woman you don't know. Henny looks more annoyed, while the other person seems more defensive in the situation. And Casey, how would you like to describe your character?
Oh.
Basically, you just see an air genasi, almost just a very, very pale air genasi, white. Not many markings besides maybe like spirals on the cheek, crystal horns peering through. She's around like Virtue's height, maybe like an inch or 2 taller.
Party of like over 6 foot.
She has a very light blue hair. Her clothes are actually quite well put together considering the surrounding area. And for the most part, she doesn't look like she gives 2 shits about the place.
That person looks cool. Maybe we should ask them if they want to join us on our travels.
You can see that both of them are just having a fight, quote unquote, with each other.
Can I hear what this fight is about?
Yes, very, very clearly. Listen, here. You can't go around trying to steal Kasaka. He is part of the underground, and you can't touch him unless he wants you to.
It's a dog. I don't know. If I want to pet the dog, I'm going to pet the damn dog.
But do you not see how important the dog is in this situation?
Well, apparently the dog isn't important enough for you to keep, many people around it, so you trust the dog to be by itself.
Are you saying that he isn't capable of caring for himself and defending himself?
You're the one that's complaining about it, so why can't I pet the dog?
I'm complaining about it because he doesn't like it. He's a dog, he can't talk.
You can visibly
Cry me a fucking river.
You can visibly see Virtue cracking up over this conversation.
Ooh, pet the damn dog.
I could forgive you if you go to the marketplace, get something for Kasaka to eat, and then give it to me to give to him. Okay?
Why can't I feed the dog?
I don't trust you with feeding the dog.
Why not?
Based off of the things I've done before.
Okay, listen here. I don't go after dogs.
I don't even understand how Kimmy invited you, of all people, in the first place. You can't even care for yourself.
I don't understand why someone would pick you, some brat, to, take care of things who probably can't even be by themselves for 10 minutes.
I am an A-class member of the Underground, so I have access to the highest of magic.
I'm sorry. When the fuck did I ask?
To do this?
When the fuck did I ask you?
It doesn't matter
I don't give a
that
shit
you
about
didn't
your
ask.
classified
You were
shit.
wondering why and if I was this little little.
You are a crybaby. You're
I'm
doing it right now. You are
Have I
putting
shed
tantrum.
any tears?
How far away are we
a
from
tantrum
them?
over a
About
damn
30
dog.
feet away.
Okay.
Where she's looking at Rockcrusher, it's just like, this is gold.
I'm going to get the dog food.
Thank you.
No matter what, you are still a crybaby. You will never change my mind. As I walk away. And then wait, as I'm walking away, I'm gonna yell out, "Brat!" as I just keep walking.
I am not.
She's like has this all confidence. It's like as she's strolling away, like I know what the fuck I did, and I'm proud of it.
Oh goodness.
Casey, you
Yeah,
walk up. You start to walk away. You close your eyes in confidence, and you open them a bit to see a dragon and an elf staring directly at you. They're both
you looking at?
Situation.
Nothing. Well, the trip was interesting, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Let us be on our way.
Yes, let's just go on our way. It was funny, but have a good one.
Talk about eavesdropping much as she like continues to walk.
How do we eavesdrop? You're be screaming. I'm pretty sure the whole town could hear you.
I mean, hey, I didn't ask them to listen. You know, you could have walked away like normal people.
Good point. Well, let's walk away now, shall we?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The funny part is, I think we're all walking in the same direction, so like, it's gonna be even more
This is one of those
awkward.
situations we've said goodbye, but we're both going in the same
No.
direction. This is so awkward,
She
isn't it?
looks at Rockcrusher like, how about we take the long route to the marketplace, and we can just bank right here and.
I mean, yeah.
Scenic route.
Yeah. Oh, we're going this way. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I'm sure that person was of little significance and would not play any role in anything to come in the future.
Nope.
No, not
Absolutely
at
none.
all. Not at all.
So you guys Virtue and Rockcrusher, you hang back for a bit, just waiting until you can't see Casey at all. While Casey, you walk with full confidence still to the marketplace to find food for the dog.
What's the dog doing?
Until Rockcrusher.
Yes, or what?
Actually, as I'm looking for food for the dog, I'm also gonna find food for my own little friend.
Okay.
You gonna be rolling anything?
Are we gonna be going to the marketplace now that we don't see very loud?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
That's the one that drank.
Of course.
And before you
Long day.
can assume that Virtue took your cat while you were in the Duskbowl.
Yes.
Oh yes, naturally.
The cat is in Virtue's arms.
The cat was cheering for me.
Yes.
Like hardcore. Like it was just like meowing real fucking loud.
You could hear it
all the way.
Everyone was probably wondering, what the fuck is that sound? It's like they look over to the cat in Virtue's arms, like, what the fuck is that elf doing with that orange cat?
Did someone tried petting it and Virtue kept their hands away? Like, no.
Swatted at the hand, like, no, get away with your filthy paws.
They just looked at the cat long enough to get decapitated by Rock or Harlow.
So she's got a little baseball cap on that says #1 Rockcrusher fan.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. So, Casey, make an investigation check, and you get into the marketplace a fair bit afterwards. And you see that a bunch of people are congregated just in the center of the marketplace, not in any building. And they're kind of just passing around drinks and kind of just in a dog pile with each other. You think it's because there's people circling around them, so you think it's dancing, but with a bunch of drunk, animalistic things.
Ooh.
It smells horrible.
Well done.
Maybe you should go get the drinks. I don't think I will.
Okay, you
Go.
want to like find somewhere to sit? I'll bring you something to drink.
Yeah, I'll stay right here. I don't think I will even make it through that.
You sort of gag a bit because of the stench.
Slowly back away. It's like, yeah,
I'll
how about
go
you?
over.
I'll be here.
Yeah. I'll head over to the mosh.
You head over to the mosh pit, and almost comedically, the noise and everyone completely stops, and all of their heads almost synchronously whip over towards you. And then this dude just hands out just 2 bottles of something to you.
Oh, they knew you had a friend.
Thanks, I guess.
And then they slowly turn away, and then it just gets loud again.
Starstruck, I guess. I'm already a celebrity.
I'm glad I didn't go in there. I don't think I'd have that same effect.
They get two bottles. But
Of something.
Thank you. What
Just
can I try and identify the liquid?
Investigation.
I'll give it away. Does it smell like booze?
Yes, it does.
Would you like to help me on this Rockcrusher? Am I making this alone?
Sure. I will assist Virtue in their attempt to discern what is in fact in this bottle.
Claire, as a heads up, I got a 19.
Thank you. This you said investigation, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me look at my modifiers. +3. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, you could tell that immediately this is some sort of alcoholic beverage. It doesn't seem to be anything made well. It looks like a moonshine situation. It smells pretty bad, but it also smells strong, so...
Okay.
And I just pour a bit onto the back of my hand and then just sort of see if it sets on fire if I breathe on it.
You pour a bit of it into your hand, and you see that it does sit on fire.
Good shit. Put my hand out.
Alright. And then, cheers.
I'll pull some cup. I'll pull 2 little cups out of my pack from my cook's kit. I mean, we're civilized, we're drinking out the bottle. We're animals.
We're not animals, as one is a lizard, and there's a pile of people next to you.
Virtue
Not a lizard,
cups,
a dragon. Those two are distinctly different.
No,
okay.
I'm so sorry.
He doesn't do the tongue thing. Okay.
There's a reason there is lizard people and dragonborn. Okay, they're 2 different races. Okay.
I mean, it's a quick
Oh,
look.
okay. Christ,
It describes
Claire.
the same thing.
Racist.
Fine. If you're gonna
I still lick my eyeball though.
Yes, every once in a while. But you're gonna drink the booze.
Pour some little cups of the booze. Pass one to Virtue. So I'll put the other bottle in my bag for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll slam it.
Okay.
I guess Virtue would drink as well.
I'm gonna ask this now because I've been thinking about it. Because I was thinking about adding in a rule that you can choose to fail any saving throw you want.
Okay.
Within reason, but you can choose to fail a saving throw without even you have to do it before you roll, but
okay.
It's a con save, right?
Yes.
I got a 12, so you can decide. It's up to you whether that gets me pierced.
Con save is a +1, 17.
Okay. Rockcrusher, you're on a riding high right now, and you just down the whole thing, throw it into the back of your throat, lose a grip of the cup a bit, and have to like grab it out of your mouth. And you feel you it isn't an immediate blackout drunk, but you slur your words, can't tell different facial features, and just don't really give a shit anymore about what you do.
Oh,
But you know
that's
everything.
low stuff.
Virtue, you start to feel a bit of the dizziness, and you start to like struggle to tell facial features, but you understand everything. You're still fairly civil.
Okay. We're just gonna look at Rockcrusher and be like, really? This got you?
Yeah. But,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
it's been a long day, so
Understandable.
adrenaline, booze, powerful
Yeah.
combination.
Yeah.
Well, those two are. Well, Rockcrusher gets more and more drunk. Casey.
Well, Rockcrusher gets an asbo.
Casey, you begin to look around for anyone that's vending out any form of food. And there does seem to be a few, though they're kind of shitty, rotten vegetables and fruits. But there is one meat seller. There is
Okay.
uno meat seller.
Unos. Dos.
Unos.
Alright. Does the meat there look good? Like, decently good?
It looks
Considering
decent.
place.
Isn't the best, but it's not the worst.
Cave rat meat.
I guess I'll go over and kind of see what their best looking meat is.
Most of it is chicken and pork.
Alright. Do I know what the dog likes exactly? Like, general idea, or have I been told?
No, but the
dude.
dog is edgy. If that changes anything. You've
So
seen
pork
what
it is. Okay.
you've seen what he does, but you haven't been told a diet.
I'm going to assume pork, so I'll probably get pork.
You see that the person running the shop is a green orc that only grunts.
Ah, lovely. I'm gonna. How much am I paying? I'm not even sure.
You see him spell out on his fingers 2 GP.
I'll hand it over to him as I see why not.
He grunts and nods his head and goes on with his day.
But okay, I'm just gonna walk away. I assume I'm gonna head back to where I was originally fighting with Henny.
Okay. So you would pass the pit of people, pass by the 2 people you were getting eavesdropped by before. One you can see is basically shit blacked out, but not completely, and the other one is trying to keep him upright.
Damn. Talk about you can't hold your liquor.
Oh, it's a blue person.
Which
Rockcrusher, shut up. Shut up.
Well then, good to know that's how I remembered.
Blue.
Sure, let's go with that big guy.
Yes, the blue.
I would like to point out that there's 2 other blue people in
Right,
the
I was
party.
Yeah,
like,
no,
which
like
one?
more than
I'm
half
like-
the party are blue.
I'm like heavily lighter. The sad part is I'm heavily lighter than them. I could be mistaken
Yeah.
as white.
Yeah, they're like a light blue, so like they're more like white
And I'm
and
like
blue.
a purplish blue.
God damn.
I'm
Gets
purplish
into like
blue.
different shades of
Light
blue.
And then Harlow is like blue.
Yeah, Harlow's just blue.
I'm gonna like
It's
kind of
blue.
just I'm gonna give him like an awkward like wave bye as I continue forward.
No, hold on. I just thought of something. Rock's gonna call him Blue Woman, Blue Man, and Blue They.
Blew them.
Blue Them.
Virtue
I'll,
will
I'll,
wave.
I'll let you guess who the Blue Them is, and I'm gonna go and
Virtue will awkwardly wave back. Then he'll look back at Rockcrusher and just pretty much just be like, maybe we should.
You want a drink?
No more drinks for you. How about we go and get you someplace to rest and sleep off the I
Drink
can't talk.
off, yeah.
No, sleep. I'm sorry, sleep off the adrenaline and the drinks.
That is probably a good idea.
Is do I know by memory, Claire, where what's his name?
Type.
Yes, there we go. Pipe's place would be.
You make a history check with disadvantage.
God damn it. Alright, disadvantage. I am tipsy. This is not looking too hot for me. Where is that dice going? Hello. Okay, thank God it wasn't worse. 10.
You can start walking and hopefully figure it out.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay, now let's move over to Harlow.
Oh my God, Harlow! Oh, wow.
Yeah, you've been chilling out on the bed. You've been getting medical health. At this point, it's been an hour, and you've been healed to full.
Quick question: is it just full health, or is it more like a long rest? I'm just curious, just because there's two different things.
You're just healed to full. Yep.
Okay, good to know.
And then,
I like as he's in the medical center, he like makes a couple more marks on his axe.
Nice. You can add 3 more. No, 2.
Yeah, no,
one surrendered.
Yeah. Wait, no. I think that was Rock that had one surrender. I don't think any of mine surrendered.
No,
Did
you
they?
had one surrender and then Rock surrendered and then you killed
yeah.
two.
Oh wait, I swore I remember doing 3. Anyways, sorry, that's my bad. Anyways.
Wow. And the girl asks, have you come up with any ideas for your letter?
I still haven't. I need to. I don't know. Can I just do it? Like, so I'm sorry. I'm tired after those fights. Even though I'm healed, you get like.
I understand.
Busy. My brain's just not at full capacity right now. Could I maybe do it? Okay, how about I leave it here, and can I come by like in a day or two and fill it out?
The two
I
girls
could maybe
look
ask
at each
Taco,
other.
or
The two girls look at each other. Sure. Just let the arena master know so that he can get you down here again and make sure you aren't followed.
All right, I can definitely do that. Should I let him know now and then go do it later? Let him know now what is going on.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, am I good to go?
Of course, yes. You are all good to go.
Thank you, as always.
Mm-hmm.
And I just start to leave.
There's another corridor. You gotta walk a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure I've walked this though a couple times though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know it. I'm sure.
And you go up a few flights of stairs, and you're popped out right at the entrance to the Duskbowl.
Is Taco there?
Yes, you see that his feet up on a table, and he's just sitting back. He's fiddling with his nails. whistling something to himself.
I'm gonna like go up to him, be like, "Is that what you expected from tonight?"
Well, for a second there, I thought you got soft a little bit from the first few rounds, but then the old Harlow that I knew came back.
Yeah, again, you got to get used to it again.
Surprised you let that final dude go. He was a rule breaker. I thought you'd let him die.
I don't know. Just I really don't know. It just something came over me. But
Are you okay? Your head's in the clouds from what it looks like.
I'm just not all there. Got my adrenaline pumping for like the first time in like a while, you know.
Right, you're getting a little high. Well,
Get high.
it'll go away at some point, just the more that you do once now that you're back.
But again, with my mind being more fuzzy, I actually do want to send a letter to Spine this time, but I know, but I don't know what I'm gonna say yet. Again, my mind's all sorts of fuzzy. I really don't know yet. Can I like the two ladies down there? They were like they said that I might be able to like they. I mean, I asked them if I could do it maybe in a day or two, and they kind of like gave me like a sure, maybe, I don't know, like so. But I was told I needed to talk to you about that.
Well, I can see what I can do. Might need to put my charmer skills to the test for the first time in a very long time, but I could probably work things out.
Yeah, maybe for an old friend, you know.
Sure. I'll let you know
But
by the
anyways,
end of the day.
after tonight, I'm going to get a drink.
Take as many as you'd like. I'm pretty sure you could probably get them for free.
Honestly, probably, but
See you later. This is the next one.
see ya. You have a wonderful. Harlow like looks at the rock ceiling, like day, night, whatever it may be at the time, you know.
Sure, never heard that one before.
And Harlow walks away.
Okay.
Let me waddle away.
Harlow, you walk to the marketplace to get a drink, and you see this described before Air Genasi coming back, or coming in your direction. You don't really take notice to it all, but just know you do cross paths. Whoa.
Yeah, Harlow doesn't really care.
So you go to the marketplace and you see this dog pile of people, and then from behind you, you just hear Vertigo, dang it, we came in a circle. Are you kidding me?
Oh God.
I like that. I like that, Claire. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's okay. That's where they went. I'm gonna like run up to him and be like, you lost?
Yeah, a bit.
No.
Yes.
They lost.
Oh, shut up! You can't even. You can barely hold yourself together.
I'm assuming. I'm gonna make an assumption that you guys already got drinks.
Oh, you want one? I'll pull the bottle out of my bag.
I don't need an answer. I don't need an answer. I just know. Never mind. I don't need an answer from you.
Rockcrusher is nearly blackout drunk.
No, I'm a little tipsy.
Little.
If you're tipsy, you want to go drinking with me some more?
No.
Yes.
No.
Excuse me. We are currently the two most prolific fighters in this shithole of a town.
Okay, Mr. Prolific Fighter. You had only 2 drinks, and you were all the way going around going, oh, look at that color person. Oh, yes, the red person. Oh, shuts, please. You've been embarrassing me this whole time.
That sounds a little... That doesn't sound exactly right to be bringing up colored people down here, but I mean...
that was a little much of you, Virtue.
This person just walked by and they're like, oh yes, the light blue person. It's like, wait, stop.
I mean, she was blue.
I saw mine, so was Harlow. When does that make a difference?
Well, you don't see many blue people.
Oh, but
Except for
to
you
be
two.
fair,
obviously.
he does have a point. He does have a point there.
what am I? What is the Harlow?
Blue. Exactly. You two are blue. Why are you two blue?
We're just rare. We're just rare.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
And so, you see another blue person, and it's like, oh, you gotta catch them all.
What?
You guys are like my pets. I'm collecting.
No, I don't. No, I don't
Please,
think I'm.
that sounds
No,
horrible.
I'm not gonna. I'm
That
not
sounds
your
horrible.
pet.
I would like to say,
You're like a sort of secretary.
no matter how reckless Rockcrusher is, he's being very gentle with his cat. He's not even squeezing him too hard. He's just gently petting him.
Let's just. I don't think Rockcrusher needs another drink.
I'll get it eventually.
You can go on and have drinks. I was trying to find wherever Pipes was, but these walls.
Are you sure? Are you sure you can make it there? I mean, you were literally just yelling a minute ago about how you went in a circle.
Yes, because the walls.
It doesn't
keep
sound
moving.
like you know where you're going at all.
That's why I'm saying that I want to go there, but I am lost.
Well, if you give me until I get a drink, I'm probably not going to drink until I get back anyways. I don't like people. He points around a little bit. He's like, people are annoying.
You just point to the
especially
to
after,
the pit of people.
Especially after you get out of the
really
Duskbowl, they are all up on you. They think it's. Anyways,
It's gone.
I'm getting a drink.
I'll be right here.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink.
If Rockcrusher tries to follow, Virtue is trying to keep him still. Just to say.
Okay.
I'm not that fucked up. I am still
I know, but you're like, oh yeah, I can go
300
for another drink. No.
I'm still 300 pounds of lizard.
Oh, so it's okay when you call yourself lizard, but when I do it, it's an outrage. What the
Yeah,
exactly.
that's exactly it.
Now you get it.
Yeah, see, Now you see.
And Virtue is, I don't know how heavy Virtue is, but Virtue is an elf, and Virtue will try and hold you still.
This is how it feels to have the moral high ground.
I thought he was about to say this is how it feels to chew 5 gum. I'm gonna be honest.
Also that, yes.
Harlow, you also walk up to the mosh pit of people, but they pause, they stop completely, and then their heads whip over towards you. And then all of a sudden, their head light. They see them light up, and they go, "Hey, that's the champion! Get the fuck in here, you little bitch! I'm gonna skeet your ass out." They just try and pull you into the pit.
I don't know. Oh fuck! I don't want this. Can I just get my drinks?
Oh, come on! It'll be fine. It'll be fun.
No.
Make a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Wait, what? Which for? What is this guy trying to do?
The people are trying to pull him into the pit.
He's touching me inappropriately.
No, they're pulling you into the pit.
Okay. Actually, that's pretty good for having disadvantage. The 22 with disadvantage.
You can pull yourself out of the pit. Someone tries to take off, or someone takes a bit of your shirt, but you just let them rip it off.
I'm pushing on people's face. I'm just like, I want my drink, and I will be leaving. Don't.
Man, what a fucking downer, bitch. Oh my god. But they hand you, one of them hands you a bottle, and then they still want you to join, but they aren't forcing you to join.
Or I just walk away. I walk over to Virtue and Rockcrusher, and I point backwards, and I'm like, "That's what I'm talking about."
It's weird, isn't it?
People are insufferable. I know, big words. Insufferable. After I just want to hit all of them.
Hey, Harlow.
Don't know what would.
You look next to you, and you see another Harlow begin to form.
I quickly look at Rock and go, kill it.
I throw the rock.
You throw the rock at it, and it dissipates. And then on the complete other side of Harlow, another one shows up.
I throw the rock again.
Harlow like closes his eyes like, no, calm, deep breath.
Virtue steps forward and puts their hands on your shoulders and is just like, relax, deep breaths.
Just playing whack-a-mole. I'm playing whack-a-mole.
A third one begins to form, but not as clearly.
I like just keep calming myself down.
And then
Think
a
about-
fourth one,
about
but it's
going
barely
back.
even visible.
Think about being alone, resting
I just
up,
backhand it.
enjoying your drink.
And then a fifth one does not show up.
Do you know what's genuinely funny is doing that. I actually calmed myself down in real life. That's kind of funny.
Wow.
Just a
There you go. There you go.
Um,
Virtue kind of pats Harlow on the head.
We're going back to pipes, okay?
Yes, let's go back to pipes. Let's get Rockcrusher sober. All right.
All right, I walk them to pipes.
Okay. So you all make your way to the living arrangements. You see that Pipe is helping a few kids try and wield weapons as if he's being a teacher. He slaps one on the back of the head when it tries to hurt another kid. He's like, "Nuh-uh, not yet. Got 2 more years till that, okay?"
Do you know, whenever we get there, like, can I check to make sure that all of the way they're holding it is correct, and if not, correct it?
One of them is holding it upside down.
I like help him correct him real quick.
Oh, here's the champion that I know. Oh, I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in 3 years? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's honestly been a while since I've had to add a tally to this act. It's been a while since I've wielded it. And
you know, for a second I thought I was
I
gonna
miss
die
that.
old with that. I know I got another 100 years, but you scared me there, son. You scared me.
I'm not dying. I'm not dying anytime soon.
If you are, then I lose my bet, so please don't.
But I'm heading to my room.
Take care.
Yo. Oh, yeah, wait, actually, I don't remember. Has Pipe met Rock yet? Has that happened?
no.
Mm-mm.
No, he hasn't.
Virtue's pretty much just dragging Rock, just saying, like, sit down.
I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, that's Rock. He's
the rule breaker? Man, my oh
yeah,
my.
he's got some screws loose in his head, but like, I mean, he hasn't done it again yet. Otherwise, I would be. I mean,
Well,
I mean, like, nobody at the arena seemed to really care. So I mean, I guess I don't really care.
We wanted to introduce him sooner, but
I mean, they were going to kill the guys, you know.
oh yeah, I haven't
It's a good thing to do.
I haven't seen that like tiny goat-looking one in a while. What the fuck's going on with that?
Oh yeah, they died.
I told him that he
I
died.
was right.
Yeah, no, didn't they? Like, out of character?
Sorry,
didn't Virtue tell him?
got short-term memory loss in this head.
I mean,
Virtue.
even though we're not related,
visibly
I guess that's something that I kind of inherit.
Something you learn is that sometimes you choose to forget things that you don't seem important, and you gotta learn them again. And that is definitely one of them.
Virtue visibly seems hurt at this point.
Remember, we still need to get paid for that.
Oh, you know that Rockcrusher, nice name. You must be some sort of individual when the almighty Harlow spares you when you want him to.
Thanks, I guess.
I don't know. It was different than the other, like, the other friends that, I've made down here and gone into the Duskbowl with.
Ouch, that's harsh words.
But I mean, I don't know. I've been with him for so long, you know. I don't know.
Kids, close your ears. Are you out of your goddamn mind, sonny boy? Here's my thing. The upper ground must have, whatever fucking word they use, must have changed your mind because you were best friends with Keith for the longest time, ever since you were little itty bitties. I help you with that. And then you barely let that motherfucker go. But this dude who is A, rule breaker, B, you've only known for maybe 3 years, if that's about the time that you left the underground ago, and you let him go. So
Oh, much
you
less than
confuse
that.
me.
It's been like 6 months or something.
You're
6 months.
you're right. You're right.
You need to.
Sometimes
figure
you
it
gain attachments quicker to other people. And I mean,
Yeah,
when
the sort of,
the longer you're with someone, the more of the ugly side you see of them, the more things you may, more motive.
You should have seen the way the Harlow and Keith acted when they were little. They would come up with a whole
he
new
owes
language
me.
with each other, even though neither of them knew how to write or talk in other languages or read. They tried to dig parts out of the walls, though, and he stopped them. It was pretty funny.
Still, there's more motive when you've known someone for years than there is motive that when you have only seen someone for 6 months.
Is this bitch fucking with me?
We get on well enough.
No, no, we're done having this talk. You're right. I'm going to lay down. I'm tired.
I mean, like, he could have killed me if he wanted to, but, you know.
Harlow
Virtue.
Harlow doesn't even wait for Virtue, and Rock just goes and lays down in his bed.
I'm
Virtue
gonna
would
find a
follow.
corner and have a nap. I'm gonna go for a snooze.
I like how, like, after we got to Pipes, like, Rock's drunk, like, faded away.
He came to
I'm
his
just
senses.
gonna sleep in a corner.
Virtue would have followed Harlow, but not exactly. I'd lay down at first, like sit down on the ground.
Harlow just, like, turns over on his back and just, like, starts drinking.
Don't choke.
Harlow gives a little laugh to himself mid drink. It almost starts to choke and continues drinking. Claire, do you need he's
Do you want to fail the save?
Yeah, okay. I want to fail it, but not like natural one fail it, you know.
Okay.
As in pretty, like, really bad, but like you know,
like 7.
Like, still, no, I'd say more of like a 4.
4.
Right,
okay.
right. Okay, so you want to fail this save, is what you're saying.
Yes.
The choking save or the drinking save?
The drinking save. So, Virtue, you see him just start to gulp down this bottle, just gulp after gulp. He even does a thing where he twists the bottle around in a way that it makes a mini tornado and just starts, like, funneling into his mouth. And the whole bottle just disappears within, like, a minute. And he gives this large belch. And he seems winded. He does not want to get up.
Harlow like throws the bottle in the corner that Rock isn't in.
Mm.
And it smashes
the bottle here
on
shatters.
impact.
Her should get up, go over to Harlow, just like assessing how drunk he is.
You don't even have that. You can tell he's wasted, man. He out for real. He's almost like so drunk he's acting like a toddler.
Virtue would just tuck him in.
Yeah, Virtue like stands up to like look at him, and Harlow like turns to the other side, like away from them.
Virtue would go and tuck them in.
Okay, Rockcrusher taking a snooze. Harlow probably passes out fairly quickly after.
Yeah.
Virtue, are you doing anything else?
Virtue probably. I'm guessing there's no room on that bed, so Virtue's just gonna sit down and meditate.
Okay, now let's move over to Keiki. While everyone else take a snooze. So, you pass by the blue half-orc that won. Wow, how fun. You don't care about him at all, though.
No, not really.
And you just start sort of walking around.
Yeah.
You don't have a destination.
I mean, I was supposed to, get food, so I guess I'm gonna originally just go back to where I'd left Henny. Hopefully he hasn't moved.
You look to see him, like, neck deep into a scroll that he's looking into and reading and trying to, like, mimic vocal cues and movements. And then he looks over towards you, he's like, ah! And he rolls it back up and puts it into his belt.
What a nerd.
At least I'm trying to grow in my abilities, other than you just sexing your way around to get more abilities.
Man, if I wanted to, get more abilities, even if I wanted to, I couldn't hear, so fuck you.
So I'm naturally better, thank you. Thank you
No,
for
you're
the
not.
food.
You're not naturally better. No. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's called positions of power.
No, it's just you going through daddy's money. How does that sound?
I do not use any of Spine's riches, can I say? I learned all these scrolls by myself in the library.
No, you may not use his money, but you surely are a kiss ass.
Kiss?
At least I earn respect by people. You just kiss up to them.
Everyone respects me.
No, I hate to break it to you, buddy. No, they
You wouldn't
don't.
even know. You've been here for what, 4 days? I've been here for 10 years.
Look at my face. Does my face say that I give a fuck? I'm sorry, you must be blind as shit if you think people respect a damn brat.
I do not use any
kiss
spectacles of any kinds. I have 20/20 vision.
Well, that 20/20 vision must fucking suck, because you can't tell the fact that you're just a kiss ass, and no one likes you because you're a kiss ass.
You must be deaf or something, because you can't tell exactly what I'm saying to you, which is the fact.
No, that's not really the fact. I bet if Spine found someone who was equal than you, but was just stronger and not a nerd, he would probably ditch you in mere seconds.
Oh.
Don't start. It's true.
You cannot use these hypotheticals in Spine's name. I don't think he'd like that very much.
Hypothetical or not, dude, if I was Spine, I would have ditched you for somebody who, wasn't a kiss ass and you actually could do better respect.
He hasn't, so jokes
Yet.
on you.
He hasn't yet. Just watch. You watch. When he does it to you, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh over your grave. I'm going to laugh at you.
No. Whatever. Give me the food.
I want to feed the dog. Where's the dog?
It's not gonna come to your commit, and then all of a sudden you're barking in the distance, and just Kasuka running out to the food.
Oh, hi, buddy. And obviously, I'm gonna hand it to the dog, and I'm gonna look at Hetty with that fuck you, bitch. Look.
His mouth is just slightly open, and he's still pointing in the air, and he's like, that was a special occasion, one-time experience. You won't get it again.
I'm gonna look to the dog and just kind of give him a small head pat and be like, "You want more food, buddy? You want a special treat?"
It sort of ducks down and gets close to the ground, and just looks up
as a defense.
No, not as a defensive. It's playful.
I'm gonna give that look. I'm gonna look to Hetty and give that face of ha, you're a loser. And just yeah, you want to come with me to get more snacks? I'll pay for them.
It does a little hop. He does a little hop.
I'm gonna look at Hetty and you kind of gesture for the dog to follow, as I start walking.
It was a special occasion, whatever, as he just starts walking away.
Special occasion.
And Kasika just follows you.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the market to get some more food.
So you head back to the market, and you head back to the food vendor, and without even buying anything, Kasa kind of just jumps up and starts eating a chicken that was on display.
I'm gonna just kind of shrug and be like, well, I did say I'd get the dog something, so what a day.
Grunt grunts, and he kind of just pushes the chicken off the side and just lets Casca eat it.
I'm gonna kind of look at him and just be like, another 2, or is the chicken costly?
He just looks away and just puts out a hand, telling you to stop.
I promise I was not expecting the dog to get on the counter.
He just shakes his head no, and then just goes back to carrying and getting the food off the displays and farther away from Casca.
I'm gonna put 10 gold on the table and be like, what can I get for this? Don't put all of it away. I actually do want to get some for the dog.
He just takes off a piece of pork, 2 pieces of pork and a piece of chicken, and just places it on the table and takes the 10 gold.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna take the meat and just kind of kneel down so Casca can eat it.
Kasaka finishes the pieces of chicken, and he gets through the 2 pieces of pork, but he doesn't seem to want to eat the chicken and just starts walking away from you.
Alright, that was worth it. That was funny. For sure. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of follow Casca for a minute to figure out if the dog's just going to a specific area or is just wandering.
You follow Casca to see him head towards the Duskbowl arena area.
Actually, no, yeah, I want to go there as well. Is the guy still there that was announcing?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of wave him hi, still following the dog for a minute.
He waves back, and then Casca just goes up and just sits next to him.
Who does the dog exactly belong to?
Oh, the
His
dog
own dog.
belongs to Spine.
Ah, that explains a lot.
Yes. Tell me he's probably a higher rank than both me and Henny combined. Maybe a few more
Man,
people.
I mean, it's his dog. I think he would favor his dog over anybody. Or really just higher rank.
Point. Is there a reason why you're talking? Do you want to join the next Duskbowl after seeing what it can offer?
Oh hell, not really. Actually, I have a question about it. With the dead bodies, what happens to them? Just generally asking.
Well, the dead bodies get pushed off the side into the pit below. They stay there until they decompose, and then someone goes in 2 months later, and then just takes the corpses and burn the rest of the items.
Okay.
No, you cannot loot the bodies underneath.
Actually, that's not exactly what I wanted to know. When it comes to satyrs, or goddamn, I can't say it correctly apparently.
Satyr.
Satyr, yes. When it comes to satyrs and other for our scale-based creatures or horns, are we allowed to take the horns of them since it's not items of swords and everything?
Anyone that dies gets burned.
So there's no, taking a vital, no taking just a small thing before they get tossed.
They decided to go into the Duskbowl, and so they decided that their entire body would be burned in the process.
Damn, that sucks. That's a waste.
At least I think that's what they do.
I might be able to ask, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, Swine actually is kind of lucky with the dog. Nice dog. I like the dog. So the dog just gets free range.
Yes, unless he's trying to bite you, then he's a very nice boy.
Very nice. Good to know. Good to know.
Are you new here?
I am.
I assume so. Well,
Yeah.
before you get caught in a rough situation at night, we do have housing quarters near the beginning of the underground. You probably passed by your first round here. You could just find a vacant pod and sleep there, and hopefully no one will touch you in your sleep.
If they do, they will be losing an arm.
Sure.
I mean, they won't be dead. Isn't that part of the rules?
Just remember, you can't kill anyone outside of the Duskbowl.
I'm aware, hence why I just said an arm.
Depending on the recent rule break, I have to tell everyone that I know about it. Please have a nice day, or night, or
You as
whatever we
well.
are underground.
I'm gonna like give the dog like one more pet, and then just actually, I'm gonna like take the chicken out. It's just gonna be like, hey, this is for the dog. If the dog comes back and never wants it, just give it to them. And just kind of put it near the dog and just start walking away.
As you walk away, you can hear Taco say, "Do you really use that kind lady for food? Oh my lords." And then you keep walking away.
I'll probably start heading. Oh, do I know if it's night or day, or at least do I know the system of it?
You were explained the system before you entered.
Okay, good to know. I guess I'm gonna, continue walking around for a bit, since can't really do much because I was told not to, start fights, stay out of many.
Oh no. It's very
just
hard
like,
pass.
just like grumbling at the fact, like just watching others, just like, this would have been fun, but I'm not supposed to. This is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll probably start heading to those like pod areas if nothing happens.
Okay. So you head to the pod areas and you can see this older dwarven man just helping kids with weapons. Then he kind of looks over to you and then his eyes just go wide and he kind of struggles to get up, grunts a little bit like, newcomer!
I've been here for a few days, but yeah, I am a newcomer.
Well, I haven't
It's
seen
nice
your
to meet
face around here, so you're new to me. What's your name, sweetie?
you. Just call me Cass.
Well, Cass, we don't get many women around here, so please be careful. And I was only slightly joking with that one.
Good to know now. What's your name?
You can call me Uncle Pipe.
All right, Uncle Pipe. I was told I would be able to sleep in a
That was
pod.
arguably
For
the
night?
most sexually charged name I have ever heard.
Well, we do have a fair few vacant pods, I'd suggest, because you look to be one of those flying things. You go all the way up there to keep yourself from people out here. They tend to grab into sleep, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, thank you for telling me, and I will probably start heading there right now.
Have a nice sleep.
All right, you as well, Uncle Pipe. As she starts walking away.
Okay, do you head to one of the vacant pods?
Yes.
You going for high or low?
Hi.
Okay, so you fly to not the very top of this cave, but you go about 40 feet in the air to a lot of the pods are vacant up here, and you just sit in it. Do you want to do anything before you take a snooze?
I'll probably, probably like around my chest area, probably just pull out my little friend and kind of place him there, kind of give him a small head pat, and it's just like, well, today was not really irrelevant, but we'll see what tomorrow brings us.
Wow. And everyone can take a long rest.
Nice.
Not that I even needed it, but
Yeah.
I didn't even need it either.
Yeah, well, do you know what? You two can
Suck my ass.
I reset it nothing because everything was fine.
Do you know what? Suck my orcish dick.
Anyways,
Okay. Virtue, you being the person that doesn't need nearly as much sleep as the others, and also just being in a meditative state instead of being fully unconscious, you can feel that very quickly after everything settles in about 2 hours into your meditation, that your just entire body gets encompassed in something.
Uh,
Good job.
can I open
Swear to
my
God,
eyes?
if this is the return of the slime.
No, you open your eyes and just see pitch black darkness, and then you try and move your body, but you can't really move it at all. You got like an inch, maybe not even that, like a few centimeters of wiggle room.
Okay. Can I if I talk, so Virgie's gonna kind of just be basically Virgie like, what? Does it sound like it's all like in a soundproof room? Like, is it muffled?
Yes, you can hear it just around you. It's very soundproof.
Can I try hitting at the wall?
Well, you do only have about a few centimeters of room.
Yeah, I mean, is it like completely like kind of like a casing?
Yes, it's encasing your entire body.
Okay, so it's not a bubble of the case. Virtue probably would try to wiggle, just trying to see if they can break through, get any sort of room, even if it's a few centimeters, just struggling to move.
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
Strength check disadvantage. Wonderful. What is that? Okay. And what is this? And strength, what's my modifier for that? That would be a 14.
Near let's say your right elbow, you push out a bit and you can get your elbow out a bit more to give your right arm a bit of room.
Okay. Can I try again?
Just the same thing happens. You can't really get much more out of it. It seems like this shell is covering the space that was reached open, but you can see you can feel around you that you are in fact moving.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Okay, I guess Virtue at this point is just going to be like, accept defeat and wait until something happens.
Okay. So you accept defeat and just hoping that nothing awful happens. And eventually, Rockcrusher, Harlow, and Cass, all three of you also wake up to the same sensation, stuck in the same position that you went to sleep in.
Oh, that sounds great.
Well, what a lovely night of sleep.
Harlow, having like a nice hangover, just thinks that he's dreaming and tries to go back to sleep.
You sort of pass out for a little bit.
Damn.
And about
Okay.
Virtue, since you gave up, about 4 hours have passed. It's getting very
Great.
uncomfortable.
Very stiff.
But you do feel like you are stationary.
I'm gonna try moving again.
Strength check with disadvantage.
Strength check disadvantage. Ooh, okay, so it can only get worse from this point. Woo! 19. Wait. 23. Sorry.
Okay. You manage to not only break the rest of your elbow's way through, because you can tell a lot weaker since you've broken out of it, you managed to get your entire right arm out. Though the rest of your body is sort of stuck, but you do have a free right arm.
Wait, like free as in like is there like I can move completely?
You can move your right arm completely.
Okay, I'm going to try and does it feel like I kind of like pushed my arm through like a wall and there's like a room there?
Yes,
Or
you broke. You can't see it still because your face is stuck facing forward, but you can hear that your arm sort of broke through rock and it's now in an open space.
I'm going to try and basically put everything into moving in that direction.
Okay, I won't have you roll, but eventually you slowly chip off the rest of the bits of rock around your body with your arm. You first get your other arm, and then you get your head out, and then you get the rest of your body to where you can stand up. And let me describing this room for you. You see around you, the first thing you see is the rest of the party, including this Air Genasi that you met not that long ago, in this shell made out of rock in the same positions that they were when they fell asleep. But around them, the room that all of you are in is considerably smaller than the underground actually is. It's a very short room, maybe about 10 feet high, but it makes up in how long it is. This room, you can see because of your dark vision, is about like 50 foot by 50 foot. And there are many statues of other people other than the main party members. And these statues are organized perfectly to the centimeter apart from each other. There are people on the buff and aggressive side, there are people on the skinnier side, but there are no women or children, only men. And along the walls is a clean-cut stone room. There are torch lights aligned perfectly apart, giving the whole room light.
Okay. Can I hear anything or is it just silent?
It's silent. But you can hear slight muffled voices, very inaudible, but
Who's closer to me, Harlow or Rockcrusher?
Harlow's closer to you.
Virtue to the closest person is going to like I'm thinking here logically. Should I get Rockcrusher or should I get Does it look like either of them are moving? Like any of them are awake?
Rockcrusher is awake. Harlow is you can hear Rockcrusher.
So I can see that Rockcrusher. Okay. Now I'm gonna go for Rockcrusher. Virtue runs over the Rockcrusher and basically do I have my materials? Do I have my stuff?
Yes.
Or am I okay. Let me look at my inventory real quick, look at what I have.
And you do see a little outline of a cat with Rockcrusher as well.
Oh, okay. Virtue basically is going to, with the handle of using both their hands and the handle of their dagger is going, not the point, the handle. is going to try and get Rockcrusher out.
Okay. Make a strength check.
No disadvantage, yay! What's that? That would be a 16.
Rockcrusher, you can hear someone walk up towards you, and you can start seeing close to the shoulder area. I'm just gonna say, you can see that the rock is slowly getting chipped away from your. Well, you can't see, but you can hear and feel that the rock is getting chipped away from your shoulder.
Okay.
And eventually, after a bit, you chip along the outline of his shoulder, and all of the rock on his arm falls off, and so now he has a free arm as well.
Oh god.
It's a long process. And slowly, both of you manage to get Rockcrusher out of his encasing as well.
Alright.
And Rock, you have horrible back pain from having to sit in that position.
This man is old, and now we're giving him even more back pain. God damn.
And you're also hungover as shit.
Virtue throws all the rock off him, kind of just grabs him, makes sure he's okay, conscious, all of that. Are you okay?
Claire, if I'm awake, can I break out of mine?
I've
Try
been
to.
better.
Strength
What's
check
going
with
on?
advantage.
I don't know. Can you help me get Harlow out?
Yeah, sure.
Your rock crusher. Can you?
That is my thing.
Okay.
I'll go over and I'll
That's a
punch
5,
the.
Claire.
You don't get out.
Okay, while rock crusher goes to crush the rock of Harlow, Virtue would run over to Cass's and start.
Cass's? Oh, okay. As in the Cass's case. I didn't realize what you were doing.
Yeah, I use an apostrophe there. Sorry, I'm going over to Cass's casing and chipping away at hers.
Okay, we can stick with your 16, but Rock, make a strength check.
Strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Claire, can I say that Arla sleeps through this too?
Sure.
It's a
I'm sorry,
24.
it's already been.
You using your bare hands, your bare claws, sorry, you rip bit by bit, you just rip the rock off. You sort of nick Harlow's side, being sort of kind of reckless with it, but you free Harlow and you see him just slump over and just give out a long and loud snoring sound.
How's my progression
I
with
think
Casey?
he's asleep.
Wonderful. Can you wake him up? I don't know. Pour some the rest in the bottle on his face. That
I'll
was
just
last time.
forehand,
We
backhand,
hear
just like
Cass's
slap each side of his face.
Oh, you hear from like Cass's.
Hold on. I know. Hold on, Claire.
Bullshit.
Claire, can I do this, please?
What
Can you trust me?
What do you want to do?
Harlow like partially wakes up. He's like, 10 more minutes. Leave me alone. I'll get up in 10.
Oh,
Let me
wow.
sleep.
Well, Rockcrusher beats the shit out of Harlow to wake Virtue. You very slowly and with the help of Cass get her out of the case as well. And after about like maybe let's say 4 more slaps and 1 big punch to the throat, Harlow wakes up being basically choked to death. It's like, I'm awake.
Virtue.
God, where the fuck are we?
Virtue would help Casey up onto her feet.
What the fuck is this? This is some bullshit.
Hey, I was in the exact same situation just a few minutes ago. I broke myself free. Harlow, do you know where we are?
Did my room change?
We were all in like a rock casing. I had to break myself out and then break the rest of you out.
Claire,
Rock
Claire, do I know where we are?
I'm going to DM you something.
Alright, I was a very mischievous child, so I know things.
Claire is my rat, okay?
He's fine.
He's relaxing, he's chilling, he's just going around my shoulder like, this is fine. We're okay.
Because I actually have to open up my DMs.
Cass is just like petting
Damn,
her
I
out on
can
her
help
shoulder,
now.
being like, it's okay.
Virtue looks at all.
Typing.
I heard voices. I heard voices in the distance. We should be quiet. I don't know where we are.
We were
Harlow canonically is looking into the sky, thinking of where we are. That's what's happening right now.
Okay. So this layout, you said that we were in like this room, and then there was a way out. And is there a hall?
There's not a door, but but you can hear noises coming from the wall.
Oh no!
We're in
Harlow like brings his hand off his chin, is like, oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
What?
This he is a little quieter. He's like, "This is Spine's room."
Why the fuck are we in his room?
I'm pretty sure that's why there's statues.
Is he having us for trophies? The fuck?
Those are people. Those are people.
Okay, I get that,
This
but
could be a good thing.
Is he making us into trophies? Like, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
How do you?
Okay, everyone shut up.
You act like I've ever seen the process of somebody actually being turned. Who the fuck even are you? I don't like.
Both of you, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, pointy ears. Shut the fuck up.
Wow, all of you are quietly arguing.
We need stop. Okay, we need to get out of this and not argue.
Speaking of getting out of this, you see the wall, the very far wall that you heard the noises coming from. There, a square outline of a door just slides down, revealing this masculine figure wearing a full body cover and face shield. Enter with a coffin.
I tackle them.
No, cut.
Oh hell! Oh great, lovely.
And I'm gonna try and put my hand over their mouth as quickly as possible.
Well, they're carrying have a face shield, so you can't do that. But
well, I mean
unless you're gonna break the face shield as well.
Rip the face shield off and then put your hand over the mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to try and subdue this person and stop them making a noise.
You run up to this person and you just lunge at them, taking them to the ground. You tear off the face shield, and you don't see anything.
No face.
No face.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
Sure, why?
I mean, hey, that's one way to do it.
You still feel your hand go on something, but it doesn't have a face. You just see the back of the suit.
Is it resisting?
It's resisting slightly, but you're stronger than it by a lot. So
what's in the coffin?
Oh, I know what this is.
Open the coffin, someone. I'm just sort of.
Virtue would go over and open the coffin.
It's an empty.
I'm picking it up by its throat and holding it against a wall. I'm just
thinking of that one meme that just goes, "It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it." That's all I can think of.
Is there anything on it engraved on it?
No, it's just an empty
a normal
coffin.
Okay.
Is the door still open? Hold up.
Okay,
is the door still open? Like the little door thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
one step at a time. One thing.
Okay.
Rockcrusher, you slam this dude onto the wall, and he puts his hands up and just very faintly says, "It's for good, I promise."
Explain.
What am I playing?
What's going on?
Well, these people have died. I'm taking them to the graveyard.
We're obviously not dead, so what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think they're talking about those people. Virtue points at the people on the wall.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why we're here.
Yes.
Because
Thank you for your insightful comments, Virtue. That explains fucking nothing. Why are we here?
Well, that is not my job. You must have been chosen to starve to death because of a rule break or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, Henny's a spiteful bitch.
Well, you know that
please
we're
let me
here.
Continue.
That depends. If we let you continue, are you going to go out there and tell people that we are currently not encased in stone?
That is not my job.
Okay, but
So
that's not. It's a yes or
no.
no answer. Oh, okay.
I mean, what do we think? Is you gonna? We let him go. I don't think we should let this guy go.
I mean, we have two choices: kill
Well,
him
here's the
and then
thing.
snuff him.
If you like. I'm telling the truth.
Well, Rockcrusher, we already are obviously in some sort of deep shit, and you have already broken a rule. So, do you really want more on your list?
I say let's just follow them, just to be sure, and then if things go wrong, we could just decapitate him.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I mean, me and Rock are
See?
pretty capable of doing that pretty easily.
Okay,
I'm
then
almost
let's follow.
Blue person, not the other two blue people. New blue person.
Yeah.
What do you do? You got a stick. You got a stick. You got a thing.
I don't have a.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah. Why are you here?
Oh,
Like, what's your thing? They
Okay.
sort of heal and stab occasionally.
I'm
We
just.
hit things with sharp objects. What do you do?
I can stab things. I can shoot things.
Okay. Are you sneaky? And how good are you at sort of avoiding
I know how to
detection?
lie. I know how to lie and pretend to be other people.
Could you visually be someone else?
Yes.
I can do that as well. Shall we pretend to be one of these?
I mean, only one came in here. It'd be odd if two left.
Is the coffin just on the floor?
Yeah.
Who
Harlow,
wants to
get
go
in
in
the
the coffin?
Harlow, get in the coffin.
I'm
What?
going to put
Why do I
someone
have to
in
get
the
in the coffin?
coffin.
Because you are big and boisterous, and
They're
people will see
going to
you
put
from a
something
miles
somewhere
away.
in there. Why would you put how?
Because
I
you
mean-
can't see him inside a coffin,
I don't
Virtue. Use your fucking head.
Well, also keep in mind that we
I
have.
don't like the idea of getting in that coffin. That coffin.
Well,
No.
We
okay.
get up close
Listen,
I
and
don't like it
personal
either,
with a
but
skeleton.
we're trying to be sneaky.
Okay. So they're supposed to do their own job. They don't seem to give a fuck that we're alive or that we're here, anyways. So someone's going to have to get in the coffin with whatever dead body they need, and we'll just make sure to remove the person before they do whatever they need with the dead coffin. How does that sound? So whoever's the lightest goes into the coffin with the dead body.
I look at Virtue.
and
No.
No. Virtue's pretty stealthy though. They can sort of avoid detection
yeah,
if they want to. Harlow,
they look stealthy.
if you
look
get in the
like
coffin, I can carry you.
Yes,
If
let's just
shit hits the fan, I can throw a coffin at
Can you set
someone.
me down?
You pop out, fuck shit up. No, you're staying against this wall. You ain't moving anywhere, you fucking faceless weirdo.
Ouch.
Okay, let's not be too rude now. Like they technically could just start screaming at any moment.
What do you mean? What do you
If
mean
they do that, I'll snap.
rude? What you want to talk about rude?
If they make a noise, a decibel above what I deem normal, I will snap their neck like a fucking toothpick.
Yes, and then we are all fucked. So
No, we're not.
I'm gonna
We're
look to Harlow and be like, just get in the fucking coffin, please.
We're
Get this
already
over
in
with.
shit.
I'm not
You
getting in the fucking
sneaky.
coffin. Fuck you.
Just get in
I
the
don't know
coffin.
you.
Okay,
No, I don't know you. Get away from me, you fucking
Even your
weirdo.
friend is saying to get into the fucking coffin.
Oh,
so
no,
how am I the weirdo?
Please get in the coffin, please.
No.
For me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not getting in the fucking coffin.
Okay, how stealthy are you?
Are you sneaky? Harlow, you're not sneaky. I know you. Okay, dude.
Fuck.
We've been through this. We've been through this, dude.
While they're
Claire,
arguing, can I go check out? Like, can I take a small peep outside to see what it looks like? If the
Yeah,
door is still
Virtue's.
open?
I was waiting for a window to do that.
Both of you look out into the corridor and see that there's no one out there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look to them and be like, okay, maybe he doesn't need to go into the coffin, but we do need to be on high alert.
Okay, then.
You're gonna put me in a coffin for no reason.
Okay, listen
The-
here.
Harlow,
here.
another
Coffin is so that no one
pops
sees
in.
you.
He's
You know what?
angry.
See, now I'm happy. See, like both the Harlows point at each other. Like, you know what? At least he can back me up.
You're the same person.
You don't know that.
You are literally identical.
I am going to punch the faceless thing in the face repeatedly until it is unconscious or not very awake.
Good job. Now the only thing
Okay.
that was going to lead us somewhere is now unconscious. Now what do
I
you want
put
us
it
to
in the
do?
coffin.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay.
I cast disguise self on myself to make myself look exactly like said creature.
Okay.
And then, well, are we going on what? Okay, are we gonna spend forever bickering in this hole, or are we gonna try and get the fuck out of here?
I
You
guess
make yourself as looking like one of us as possible. Virtue, Harlow's your problem now. Make sure it doesn't be seen.
I
What?
will do the same thing as Rockcrusher and use disguise self with the annoyed sigh of just, well, looks like I'm stuck here with these idiots.
Virtue will go over, put out their hand to Harlan and be like, "Can I have your hand?"
Which Harlow?
Hell, both of them at this point.
Oh, and then I
Well-
throw a rock at the new Harlow.
No, one is a new Harlow this time.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay,
can I have
then the one
can I have-
Harlow.
You know what, Claire? Can I have the Harlow try to catch the rock?
Sure. Rock.
Fuck him.
Roll
Okay.
to hit.
What do I roll? I'm gonna have him catch this fucker.
Rock.
Well, I'm gonna
Roll
let him
to hit.
That would be an 11. That would miss.
Misses. You catch the cool rock, but it still goes back to Rock.
Okay.
Crusher.
So, question: how many hit points does Harlow's stuff have again?
1.
1.
Virtue's gonna stomp his foot.
What's your
Claire, flip a coin to see if they hit the right one.
I'm going for the new one that just got
We-
thrown a rock at.
Nah.
We know which one it is, dude.
You ain't know
I
which
don't
one
know
it
which one
is.
now.
I'm
I don't know
going
which
for
one
the
now.
new one. I know which one was Harlow.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Fuck
We're
you.
having, we're having a conversation in the room for the past like 10 minutes. We know which one is you.
Yeah, Virtue
No.
stomps the new one's foot. And Virtue is wearing boots, so that would hurt.
I am going to leave the room.
Do I have to roll anything, or am I just
roll an armed strike?
unarmed strike? Do I have to roll to hit or just damage?
Roll to don't roll a hit or roll to hit. Yes.
Roll to hit. Okay. Unarmed strike. Where is that? Unarmed strike. That is 2. Okay, how's 24? Wait, no, sorry, no, I read the wrong one. Sorry. 27.
Breaks the Echo's AC.
It's gone.
It is.
Unless you have 0 for unarmed strike damage, then it's dead.
Can we get moving, or are we just gonna stand here and just
I figured they had
whatever
already
comes out of
left.
them?
Still holding out the hand. being like, let's go.
What is
Fine,
outside?
I guess I put my hand out and go with them.
Virtue
So-
is pulling them along.
Outside, there is just a straight hallway that is very clean, very similar to inside, very clean-cut corners. There's a bit of dirt on the ground. There are torches in neatly order, but there are actual doors leading to other rooms, but they have signs above them telling what each of them are.
Okay, I'll
There,
walk along. What do they say?
so there are 3 that seem slightly interesting. There's a library, a garden, a battlegrounds, and then if you keep going, there's a sign that says graveyard with an arrow next to it. That tells you keep going forward.
Okay. Any of it, is that just a door, or does the corridor keep on going?
It keeps going.
Past graveyard. I'll go into the graveyard. I'll just sort of open the door.
So there's towards this area, there's no actual door. It kind of just opens, the hallway opens.
Okay.
And you see this graveyard. It is very dark. There are no torches in it, though you all can see what is going on. And this is a very, very wide room. and it goes past all of your dark vision, and there are just gravestones, like every 6 inches. They're just gravestone, just one after another. And
Does it look like there's anyone else in there?
yes, you see a few of the gravestones, a fair amount of them actually, have one rose on each of them, and in the distance you can see a silhouette of this person placing flowers onto each grave, sitting near them for a bit, and then moving on to the next one. This silhouette...
Is there... Oh, go on.
Sorry. This silhouette, I'm just explaining a bit more, is of a man. He's about 6'4", maybe taller. He has large horns and a very long tail. He stands very tall with near perfect posture, and you can hear faint sounds of him, but they're too quiet to understand.
And it was recognized as a silhouette.
Harlow's gonna like lean down and whisper to Virtue and be like, that's him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to be here.
Virtue's gonna try to stay as concealed as possible, dragging Harlow along.
Because did Rock take the coffin with him?
Yeah.
I'm holding the coffin.
I'm gonna kind of
which has got the person I'm disguised as inside.
I'm gonna kind of look at him and be like, I'm gonna guess where we're supposed to be, or at least you. So get moving, or we can turn back.
Who's the dude over there?
I don't know. Either you can act normal and do the job, or we can go back before he sees us.
Do I see any sort of open graves?
Yes, you do see one, but it is in the direction that this man is walking. He's walking along the rows, and the row that he is in has an open grave.
How far away from him would it be if I was to go up to the grave?
It's about 20 feet.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Virtue, back me up.
What?
Just sneaky, be sneaky.
Okay.
I'm gonna act as
Virtue
normal as
is
possible
being
and stay by the
sneaky.
doorway.
Sort of
I am
following.
going to try and act as sort of nonchalant, maybe like as stealthy, one might say, as possible.
Make a performance check.
God damn it. Four.
Okay, keep that in mind. So you head over to the open grave, and this man walks closer and closer to that grave. And as both of you get closer to each other, you can hear that he's saying a few words to each grave, like saying, "You are now at peace, the gods will welcome you in heaven, you did nothing wrong, you played the game and failed, etc., etc."
I'm gonna prestidigitation to make the coffin smell like a really, really awfully rotting corpse. Like it fucking stinks.
The man stops and then looks up to you. You see, because of the battles you've done, that he does not have a defensive stance, but he's just looking at you. And then he slowly drops his head back down and keeps placing flowers at gravestones.
I will place the coffin in the hole. Is it like a pile of dirt next to the hole?
No.
No, like a shovel, anything?
No.
There's nothing to fill the hole in with?
No.
Okay. I will place the coffin in the hole. How deep's the hole?
6 feet.
Okay. I'll sort of like do my best to try and place the coffin in the hole, which is probably quite difficult. Then once it's at the bottom, I'll sort of jump down, open the coffin real quickly, make sure the dude's still unconscious.
In front of him?
Yeah.
I'm in a hole.
Yeah, like he can't see.
Yeah,
I'm
he
pretty
can't see.
sure
He
he
walked
had to-
away. I'm in a hole. He walked
He
away.
didn't walk
He can't
away.
see.
He continued flowers on graves.
He's coming
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
closer.
away.
saying.
Oh, he's
Coming
coming
closer.
closer.
Close
Coming
it.
closer.
Forget it. Just
Yeah.
leave.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't open the coffin. I just sort of put it in there, and then I 180, and I sort of speed walk away.
Okay.
Does the guy look
And
like he's watching the whole thing? Does he look at as Rock speed walks away? Is he following Rock with his eyes?
It still smells like a dead body. It still really stinks in there.
The man finishes and drops the rest of the flowers into the coffin and then walks towards all of you.
Into the coffin or
Wait,
onto the
no.
coffin?
I'm going to act like
Onto the
I'm like a
coffin.
normal. Oh no.
Ver-
He opens the coffin.
No, he puts the rest of the flowers on top of the coffin.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so Claire,
Whew.
I know you didn't have me roleplay, but I did say that Virtue was silently following Rockcrusher, but being stealthy about it, like staying behind things. Is he approaching Virtue at all, or just the group? And
I'm
do you
just
want me to
approaching
roll?
the exit.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna act like a casual worker. I can roll performance if you need it.
You see an arm outstretched to your direction, and he gestures with just a fingertip for you to come with Virtue without even looking.
Ah, great.
Oh,
Virtue
Okay.
just slowly stands up, just like
I'm
follows.
just keeping my course, not doing anything. I'm just making my way towards the exit.
So, Rockcrusher, you reach your way towards the exit, and soon after, this man does as well. And as he gets closer to the light, you can see him better. He still has his very tall stature. He has 2 pairs of horns, though one is considerably larger than the other. He has very sharp and long features with jewelry that is very similar to Casca. His skin is purple with different shades. And he does not look at any of you. He walks past all of you and says, "We talk later," and walks around the corner.
Okay, good to know.
All right. So do we just stay here, or do we what do we?
What do
I don't know.
In your confusion, that's where I'm going to end the session.
Don't think we should
We're just
go.
over here casually
I'm a character. I completely forgot what accent you told me that you gave him until you did it. I completely
in my
forgot.
head, I'm like, well, shit, he's Russian. Good to know.
You don't fuck with it. Okay.
You don't fuck with a Russian
Before
man.
you ask, I did in fact make this character before shit hit the fan. Okay?
Yeah, I can say that they did, and now
This was not
and now he's
This is
10
not-
times more
this is
evil.
not-
No, I'm kidding.
This is not a political commentary.
No, I made it like 3, maybe 4 months ago.
Yeah, it was
This
a
is
long.
not
It was
the
a
reason.
while ago.
I'm still wondering what the fuck kind of rule I broke. I think Hetty was just being a sad bitch boy. Just was like, nope, throw her in. Fuck her. She hurt my
Yeah.
feelings.
Also, that reminded me. I want to point out, because I don't know if anybody notices, but the fact that you literally said that he used daddy's money, and he confirmed it,
Yeah.
meaning that he calls Spy daddy. We know this.
Yeah, like this man did it to
Confirmed.
himself. I'm sorry.
Confirmed.
I'm sorry. If Spine is actually an okay, decently cool dude and actually enjoys jokes, I'm going to explain that to him, and I hope he finds it hilarious.